Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Does it feel early, you guys? Does it feel like it's really 9 o'clock? Welcome to our Daylight Savings / International Women's Day show. There's so much to celebrate today, you guys. We will save ya, because I guess we're saving daylight today as of today. So, of course, we are going to save you some money to celebrate, but we're also celebrating all the ladies out there. International Women's Day is today. And boy, yeah, I love that. James has got the fist pump going on. Love it. Love it. Yes. All right. So we are ready. And of course, that doesn't mean we're leaving the guys out today, but it is a celebration of our women. And let me tell you, we have some really empowering pieces today. You may know that today is the day that we officially finally debut the incredible first ever of its kind custom fine jewelry nameplate necklace. It is here in 1 hour. So that is very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. As you know, I'm wearing mine. We've got a couple other examples, so you got an hour to think about it. If you haven't already decided what you want yours to say, let me remind you that it's up to 7 different figures or symbols. Again, we have symbols, letters, and numbers, and it's all going to be on a very heavy solid gold bar with a nice heavy gauge chain. So that is coming up, and it's the first really of its kind, because we've never been able, I don't know anybody else in the world, I mean, there's some custom jewelers out there, but man, is it a fortune to do that. I mean, you got to have some serious bank to be able to custom make through jewelers and things like that. So we thought, let's bring it to you, let's do a TV on style, and we are going to really bring you whatever it is that you're looking for. It makes a great gift idea. Remember, you have 2 symbols to choose from, the heart or the paw. We also have numbers and letters, and you can do any combination you wish. So that's very exciting. Again, 1 hour from now, we will bring that to you, and you got your choice of gold color and length and all that. So it's truly custom, and we're really looking forward to that, and all done in VS diamonds. So it's not just like a nameplate like you've seen somewhere else. And it's funny, I just, ever since we've been talking about this for the last week or so, you know, when you sometimes talk about something, you tend to, even if it's like something you didn't know, and then you talk about it and you learn it, and then all of a sudden you see it every day or hear it every day. Or I am just seeing everybody that's like a public figure known for like style and being on trend. Everyone's wearing the nameplates just like this, the bar necklaces. So I'm really excited we can bring this to all of you in fine jewelry and really make it affordable like TVON likes to do. So that is one thing, just one of many that we have ideas coming up today. We've got some big top of the hours. We have a tanzanite. One of my favorite pieces of the day is by far a tanzanite with yellow diamonds. But this one is a round. It's over 6 carats. It is round. It is spectacular. And it's got some really big yellow diamonds on the sides. And the last time I had a tanzanite yellow diamond combination ring, it was very popular, but of course, some of you missed out. So we're bringing that back in a new style. We also have a fabulous idea. You remember the Russian demantoids and yellow diamonds in the tennis bracelet that sold last week? Everybody loved it. Only one person got it. So I'll tell you what, we decided to make a slightly smaller version of that. That is here as well. So for everybody who was totally digging it, but maybe couldn't quite do the $6,000 price tag, well, we have a great alternative for you today. We also have some museum pieces. I have Paraíba in platinum, the big one. I'm talking about 4 carat 64. Any platinum mounting. Oh my goodness, check this out. Look at the size of this ring. That's our Paraíba 4 carat 64 of just eye-popping neon. So wait till you see that. Okay. And then we got one of a kinds. We have the Paraíba ring with the trillion cuts on the band. Love that. We have so many great pieces to show you. We have our very special top 10. We have an incredible Elite 8. And all you need to do is say the word. If you're looking for something in particular, we'll find it for you. I hope everybody's with us, because I guess with this time change, you might, a few people could be joining us an hour late. So because of our time change. So anyway, we are celebrating it at TVON. I just want to make a note to all of our ladies out there as we celebrate this important day. We are always dedicated to making and allowing our ladies to shine, and that is exactly what we're going to do today, but we are putting everything on sale. It is our celebration. So hopefully you can treat yourself something to, whether it's the custom piece or maybe it's something you've been wanting or something you've been thinking about or a museum piece, whatever it is, hopefully today is the day you can treat yourself, and we're going to make it very affordable to do so to celebrate this special day. So that is where we're beginning. Now, I got to show you this because this is really fabulous. We have a color change dias board, just a one of a kind here that's really affordable. I thought we'd begin with, and then don't forget we have our Elite 8 coming up very shortly, or not our Elite 8, our top 10. And then we have, again, 1 hour from now, the nameplates are here. So again, if you're still brainstorming what you want it to say, or what kind of special message you want it to be, or what kind of gift you want to give, those are coming up. And again, think about it, up to 7 different letters or figures or symbols or whatever. So you've got choices there, and really get creative. Think outside the box, because it doesn't necessarily need to be as simple as a name. It could be anything you want it to be. So, you know, whatever is going to be important to you. Let's take a look at something we have for you, really affordable. This is a dias board that changes color. Take a look at this. It is our beautiful color change dias board in a fabulous mounting, which, of course, this is one of the hot stones right now. It's item number 3274, and it is looking so good. As a matter of fact, let me just make sure we are focused to perfection for you, and that is going to be our beautiful, beautiful stone here. This is actually 3274. It's yellow gold only. Great way to get a rare stone, but affordable. So this is a perfect way to start. And I say it every day, not every day, every year. Thanks for skipping the LA Marathon, you guys, to be here. I know we all want to be running right now. I mean, I drive kind of through it, not through it, but like under it on the way here. And I look at those people running and I think, oh my gosh, they're running like an overpass, you know, over like the downtown area. And I'm like, they have to run 26 some miles. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks for skipping it. I know James would be there. James would be out running if it weren't for TVON, right? The marathons, we've got so much going on today, right? Big basketball later, big international. I mean, it's just like all in one day here. It's pretty cool. All right, so yay for March 8th. All right, so this is our 279, and it is our dias board that changes color from the greens and the golds to the pinks, and it's also done with VS diamonds on the sides there. I know, Tony, you especially. I know Tony would rather be running right now, but thank goodness he is here to man the ship. Let's go ahead and blow this out right now. Great way to start the celebration. How about $549? And Virginia, do you need an item number by chance? Oh, okay. I was just wondering, I've had a lot of questions over the last couple days about people wanting to order pieces from previous shows, like paw necklaces and things like that. So if you need my help at all, or you need to see something, let me know, because I know we have a lot of people going, can I still get that? Can I still get this? Is it too late to get this? So anyway, you can call with those inquiries. We'll be able to help you out with that. $549 on this one. Let me try it on. I got to take off the Paraíba to do so, but that is, wait till you see this platinum Paraíba. It is so, so good. But here's the diaspora, and this is really rare. I don't know if you're, you know, it's kind of a newer stone, certainly. It's not one that you see just anywhere and everywhere, but it's a very, very important size here to get almost 3 carats that's high clarity like this, and then the color change property, that is a phenomena, and then you get the fact that it is one source, and that source is closed. So we love that source. Thank you, Turkey, for getting it to us, but it is completely closed right now as far as a mine goes. So what a great way to get a specialty stone, a beautiful, beautiful mounting, a great ring, and only $549 to do it. So that is that. That's how we start the show. We also have diamond drop earrings coming up in this first hour that are extremely discounted. We've got a gorgeous yellow zircon. Pink sapphire lovers. We have not seen many in true pink sapphires. I have the most hot neon pink for you that is in a brand new bridge style. We're looking forward to that. That's coming up in the first hour as well. So a lot to get to. So we'll move on quickly. We'll give you about maybe 30 seconds on this one, and then we will rock on. Got a beautiful yellow zircon pendant, diamond drops. These diamond drops are so elegant. We've got a last few couple pairs, so we're blowing those out today. Do you want to see the platinum piece? Should I just flash it on my hand here? I was so amazed. And this is not just a little bit of platinum. This one is heavy. Take a look at what we have for you. The museum is open on Sunday. Look at that. 464 Paraíba Ultimate Neon. This is all in platinum. Oh yeah, we very rarely need to upgrade beyond our 14 karat and our 18 karat gold, but sometimes we do, and when we do, that should tell you something about that stone, and that is a very important piece. So that's coming up, 464, it's our largest Paraíba, and turns out, I thought the 421 was, it turns out that was actually, that stone was being reworked into a platinum mounting because it is now our largest stone, so that is very exciting. All right guys, let's talk about what's next, because we have a very, very special idea, plus I have a museum indicolite as well, and then we have this this beautiful, beautiful pair of earrings. I'm closing out the last few pairs. So we have a few pairs that are made up and ready to go. And the beauty of this is I have the white, I have the yellow, I have the rose, all to show you. That one is probably gone. We're going to see who's got it. And then let me just show you what we have in fabulous earrings. These are drops. There's some of the larger and longer drops that we've done here on the show, but we only have a last couple left. So we're taking Sunday, we're blowing them out. It's kind of that dressier earring, but it's not too many diamonds where you can't wear it daily. So it's got a nice mix of wearability, super, super fabulous. They've got length. They've got diamonds. They're all VS diamonds. That's hard to find, actually, is to find VS diamonds in earrings is actually a little bit few and far between out in the rest of the world, but it's what we like to do. So I've got white, yellow, and rose. You're going to see all three colors of gold in this presentation, and then you choose which one you like the best, or maybe this is a time to branch out. And if you've got a lovely diamond drop, and let's say in white gold that you love, that's your go-to, but maybe you need something in rose or yellow, this is a great way to do it because the closeout price is crazy good. So here they are. We're going to start with the white, and it's got a really nice drop to it. Take a look at this, and they are lengthy. So I know these are going to be the challenge is going to be to sit them and show them to you, but that's what I'm going to show them against the hand here. So we've got white, yellow, and rose. Just limited quantities here, and this has that beautiful interlocking style. So you're actually going to see a hoop that's all done in diamonds at the front, and then you've got, see how they interlock there? It's almost like a teardrop meets a marquise cut, beautiful points, and then a little bit of mirror finish mixed in with the diamonds. Yes, Tiffany, go ahead. Okay. Is it the fawn zircon? Pink zircon. Oh, it's not from the last show, but it's from a couple shows ago. Jess, we'd have to go ask on that. I don't have it out here. It's oh, Ceylon. Ceylon, which is Sri Lanka. Yes. Never mind. We don't need it. Okay, they're just playing Stump the Host. Yeah, the pink zircon that we had 5 of them actually. Well, we only have one left. They're from Ceylon, which is modern day Sri Lanka, which is an island off of India. So yes, that's the origin. It's a new find actually, so we're pretty excited about it. Tony, what I'm going to do is show a pair on the hand here, get you a measurement. We have all 3 colors, so I'm going to show the rose since that's unusual. This is the rose, and you can see how lengthy they are. So a beautiful look. This is a snap bar closure on the hoop, so they are for pierced ears. Here's the length on them as well, and they are 1 3/4 inches from top to bottom. And you've got, again, a little openness, which is, I think, what makes them, I think, even daily. If you like your daily diamonds, this is a great way to go. The item number is 1738, so it goes way back. And we're going to take the original price, which was $14.99, and we're about to blow it out. You're getting 48 points in VS diamonds. You've got the white, the yellow, and the rose. I'm going to show you the yellow gold next. We'll go back to the white gold up close, and then I'll show you the yellow gold as well. Like I said, it's a hoop style with a locking, what we call a snap bar. What's that? What color, James? Yellow gold's already gone. Hold on. Oh, you've got a pair too? You know what, you guys? I think you're going to like this. 2 pairs gone. This is the yellow gold. 2 pairs are gone, but this is not the price. So hang on. We're going to actually do better. Look at the yellow gold on the hand here as well. So like I said, we got all 3 colors of gold. We're going to show them all off. We have a yellow and a white already gone, and we are limited. So you do want to dial early, please. Otherwise, you might miss out because this is the last call, and they're not even $9.99. This is a beautiful earring. Wait till you see this price tag. Like I said, there's a reason I'm starting so early with an earring like this is because the price tag is so good. It's amazing. It's not $9.99. $8.99, $7.99. I would definitely dial early. We have 3 pairs gone now, and we only have a few to go around. Operators, please let me know if you've got white, yellow, or rose, because we have these made up and ready to go. If we were to make these today, it would cost about 4 times where I'm going to price them just to make them because of gold's escalated prices it's getting now. Taking a look up close, they're not even $7.77. How beautiful is this earring? And like I said, more length than we usually give you with that almost 2-inch length, but a beautiful style that you can wear dressy or casual. It really just depends on you and your style. Not even $7.77. Blow them out. We'll do them for $699 a pair while they last. That's it. $6.99. I love the way it starts with a hoop and then ends with a drop, right? So it's like the best of all worlds. For our, our hoop earring lovers, it's going to work. For our drop earring lovers, it's going to work. The only thing it doesn't work for is if you are just a stud earring gal, right? Other than that, it's going to work for you. And let me show you all the, yes. So you've got it. Sayla's got the yellow gold. James, remind me, are you white gold on this one? Yeah, we've got, okay, so one of each gone, and then you're getting a yellow. Okay, so 2 yellows gone, 1 white gold gone. Here's the rose gold up close. Let me show you each one up close, and forgive me, I got to hold it and kind of prop it, but at least you can see how beautiful those white diamonds are. That's the rose gold. Here's the yellow gold up close as well. I love these, and they have such beautiful movement to them. So obviously, when you get great movement, that is just a sexy earring, and you get the way the diamonds are going to sparkle, because when you have an earring that articulates, it allows those diamonds to even make an impact. So beautifully done, $6.99 a pair, and we got white, yellow, and rose still available, but limited. I'm down to 1 pair in the yellow gold. They've been very popular so far. Let me know, Alicia, let me know, guys, what color you're getting, because I have to keep track of these. Yeah. 1 white and 1 yellow. Okay, then, sounds good. So thank you so much. $6.99 a pair, 60 seconds on those. And James, who did you have shopping with us already? Hi, Eileen. Welcome to Sunday. Happy International Women's Day. Sayla, who's got your pair? I love this. Welcome. I'm so glad I hope everyone's here. I hope everyone's here. I see that because sometimes you on this kind of day with the time change, you know, our own ownership didn't know there was a time change today. Amazing they showed up. Like, what? There's a time change today? I mean, thank goodness for phones that change themselves and cars that change themselves. Wasn't that always the trick? Oh my gosh, figuring out how some cars, complicated to try and figure out how to change a clock, at least some I've had. So I'm glad. It was like, oh, the car even changes itself. How nice. Oh yeah, it's a great day, great era we live in. All right, so final call, you guys, on the earrings. Virginia, what color? Let me know, Adrienne, what color, because I have a feeling we have some white gold. Okay, so I have a feeling we are real near sellout here. Let me do a double check and a double count here. Oh, what is it? And what is she taking? Yellow shield diamond. Oh, amazing. Does she need to see it again? No? Wow. Woo-hoo. You're talking about the big one? Oh, love that ring. Love that ring. I love that ring. Oh my goodness. Did you say Margaret? Oh my gosh, Margaret. Oh, Margaret and Joy. All right, so final call on the earrings. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, you guys ready? We're going to go ahead and talk about something, and don't forget, we are now, I wish we could have a countdown clock. I know Tony, he's like, well, I could probably do it. We have 43 minutes until we get to the nameplates. Near and dear to my heart, quite literally and figuratively. I have loved styles like this for a long, long time, but it's very rare to be able to say, I'm going to get whatever I want. So that's coming up shortly. Start thinking about, maybe you already know. I know a lot of people have been planning it. We talked about it last week. So hopefully you have in mind what you want to do, and you have so many options. So it's incredible. We have our top 10 about 13 minutes away, and I'm going to flash in a Paraíba. We've got the 464 in platinum, but I also want to show you, this is something I flashed the other day, but it needed a little extra polishing because it's really tough on this one because, well, you'll see, this band is very large. And when you put Paraíbas all over the top, guess what happens? They had to get in those nooks and crannies, if you will, and get it polished. So I didn't want to show it to you until it was perfect, and now it is. So just needed a little polishing in between all those trillion cuts. So now we're there, and I'm so excited that this is here for you. And don't forget about those earrings. Check with your operators and see what's left. They were extremely popular, and why wouldn't they be at that kind of discount? So here we go with our beautiful, oh yeah, multiple trillion cut matched Paraíbas. And by the way, they're a lot more blue than they typically are. Remember that, because this is really unique. Sometimes well, just for comparison, I can show you, I will flash in. This is more the traditional color we see that? And that's a really good stone. That's the 464 in platinum I've been telling you about. But this is actually where you're getting, see, they're almost like indicolites. A lot of people would call them indicolites, but they are Paraíbas, and there is such a thing, by the way. A Paraíba can be an indicolite, and an indicolite can be a Paraíba, and what that means is if a Paraíba is copper-bearing, it has to be called that. If it's blue, it's an indicolite. So there is such a thing as a copper-bearing or Paraíba indicolite. It's just where you get more blue and less green, which is usually the opposite case. Usually you get more green and less blue. So it's really rare to get this particular color. And how about 5 stones that match? Think about this. It's an embarrassment of riches. We could have made 5 separate rings, and instead what we did was say, oh no, just put all 5 in one ring, right? So if that number 5 is meaningful, you can either get it in a nameplate, or you can just get this ring and have a little more subtle kind of like little nod to the 5. It's 5 trillions. Item number is 3466. Is this not the coolest? And it's a total collector's piece. because you have 5 individual stones that are matched, that are that rare tone in color, that are copper bearing, and they're a rare cut. So it's like every single rarity you could possibly ask for is all in one ring among 5 stones. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out too. So I love this because when I had it the other day and I didn't show it to you in full, it was more money. So I love this. 73 points. I don't know how. I don't know if they mean each. They don't mean that, I don't think, but that looks like a lot more. You wait to see this on my hand. You tell me, does this look like more than 73 points in Paraíba? Because if that's the case, these are like, you know, I don't even know, but really they're not. I don't think that's right. There are VS diamonds as well around the center Paraíba trillion. It's supposed to be $44.99. It will not be. Look at the inside. I'm going to try it on. Then let's play. Do you think that's 73 points or do you think you're getting some free Paraíbas? I seriously think they might have meant per stone, but I'm going to go ahead. Obviously, we'll just give you the minimum, right? I mean, seriously, how on earth do you get something this cool, this special? I mean, leave it to us. Only here. Trust me when I tell you, nobody else is going to have that ring in their lifetime other than you. This is pretty cool. We're going to blow it out right now. And the diamond, I'm just going to leave those out too. I mean, if we're not really just, we're talking about kind of like loosey-goosey carat weights, then we'll leave the diamonds out. We'll price it even cheaper. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you for letting me know. All right. So another yellow gold pair of earrings just went out the door. Thank you so much. Enjoy. So here we go. 73 points, Paraíba VS diamonds. That's a minimum. I'll tell you that. And we're going to go ahead and blow it out. It's for one caller only. Total collectible, and I'm going to make it affordable. You're supposed to pay $44.99. That's what it was the other day, but again, I didn't show it because I needed polishing. Well, guess what? I'm blowing it out right now. The very first caller right here, right now, it's going to be $1,888 for 5 incredible bright blue Paraíbas. That is excellent. I mean, that is just value, sale on top of sale on top of sale. All you've got to do is dial in. $1,888 for one caller. Good luck. And it's white gold, but if you wanted yellow gold or rose gold, give us a little dime like a day, and we'll do that for you. But I think those stones look just absolutely perfect in the incredible bright blues, just like you see it right there. So that's a first caller situation. Let me know who's got it at $1,888. That's a total collectible. And keep in mind, the diaspora from the very, very top of the show, $549 here if you want it. I think some of you, again, first item always kind of comes up, sneaks up on us. So if you're thinking about that, and what about the pink sapphire and the bridge? We've got that for you as well. Not to mention, speaking of zircons, we were talking about the pink zircon earlier. Wait till you see this. Ooh, just a flash to get you ready if you want the gorgeous yellow diamond-like zircon. That's coming up. So that is the Paraíba trillion cut ring. That's a totally cool designer style, unbelievable look there. And all you got to do is call $1,888 before somebody else does, because you know it's going to go. That's not going to sit here at $1,888. You've got a truly custom piece, contemporary in its style. You still get this wider dome, but it tapers in the back, so it's comfortable. If you're not really, used to wearing a lot of bigger, bolder gold rings, then this one, I promise you, is going to be still comfortable and really, really fit beautifully. So $1,888, and it's yours. Good luck. So here's what's next. We have a very, very special zircon. I already flashed it because I wanted to give you a little heads up. And let me know who's got this one, because that is extraordinary value, and it should be $4,500, and it's so not. So next up is that zircon, 3908. I would not wait if I were you, because obviously we have 111. Take a look. I'm going to make a bold statement here. This is so fabulous. Hold on. Got to clean it. I really, really, truly, given the price difference, that if this were, and let me give you that number, 3908, it's a 642 center stone. If that were a diamond, it would cost, let's be conservative and say hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think that even if this, honestly, even if this were the same price as a yellow diamond, I think I would take this instead. You know why? And it's not going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is kind of the beauty of it. But the beauty is the stone and the cutting and the color and the fact that everybody in the world is going to think that's not just a yellow diamond, but the best yellow diamond they've ever seen. And it's a zircon, so it's still natural, because a lot of times if you want a big diamond but you don't have hundreds of thousands, you got to go faux. You got to go CZ. You got to go crystal. You got to go man-made, right? That's not the case here. This is actually a historically significant stone in that beautiful yellow color. It's canary yellow, and I don't know about you, but I'm barely moving it, and I can barely stand the sparkle. It's so good, right? It's 642 canary yellow zircon round. It has diamonds in the bail, which is an open bail. You can see your chain's going to string right through where my tweezers are. Let me show it to you on the hand. We have one in the world. Please call early on these one-of-a-kinds. We've got museum pieces that are not priced like museum pieces. So all I can say is, wowza, look at that stone. Sparkle like fireworks. It's not 4th of July yet, but it feels like it looking at that stone. Take a look at this on the hand, and we are ready to rock your world with one of my favorite rocks of all time. And let me show you, yeah, that zircon. We've already had some questions about the pink that we had earlier in the week. Well, this is the yellow, and it is so stunning, and you will never get over the fact that this is so affordable that it's not going to be, forget hundreds of thousands of dollars, of course not. It's actually going to be less than even the list price of $32.99. I'm blowing it out. We have one. Let me show you the length here as well. That is one gorgeous stone, no doubt about it. Look at this from top to bottom. It is a 1-inch drop, so it's still, again, everyday wearable. You like it, Selah? We got one only. Let's blow it out. No, it's not 32. Hold on. No. It's a celebration. We get to take everything and discount it all the way down, and brand new museum items, no less. First caller, make it $1,199. Yeah. Not in front of me, but we have it in the back, I think, right? Jess, did we find it? Is it around? Does she want to see it again? Okay, we'll grab it. Yeah, or maybe I do have it. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. 1,190. Let me see if this sits on its own. Probably not, guys, so I'm going to have to put up something else before I go grab that. But let me know who's got this one. Don't forget about those diamond earrings. And then, of course, that fabulous yellow. You know what? Make it 1111. I think it's my top pick for zircons here. Make it 1111. First caller. We will send it flying out. We'll give you a little extra special something on top of a huge sale price. So that is a mega opportunity for one caller only on that fabulous yellow zircon. Again, I wish I could show you. We're actually about to show you a 4. Is it the 4 carat, Virginia? The 4. Okay. We're about to show you a 4 carat yellow diamond, which, you know, is more than 1111. This is a 642. So needless to say, that 4 carat's the largest, but this is even larger. So to think you might see that in a yellow diamond, probably not. Probably not. Not a reality to see, especially a round cut like this. Beautifully done. Let's go ahead and show you. I'm going to put up the pink sapphire really quick because we're just moments away from our top 10. I'm going to put up the pink sapphire, and let me see if I have that ring for you, Virginia. Otherwise, I think, what, Jess, is it with me, or is it in the... Hold on, let me see. I think they might, yeah, I don't think I have it up here. We can grab it for you, no problem. So here it is. This is the pink sapphire, and this is item number 3882, and it's hot pink. And let me tell you this. We've had so many people, and they watch the show and they go, you have Paraibas, you have fancy colored diamonds, you have, color changing diamonds, you've got big blue wing tanzanites. Where are the pink sapphires, right? Because it seems like in relation to everything I just mentioned, like a pink sapphire is everyday or common, and yet we hardly have pink sapphires on this show. This is unheated pink sapphire. It is the ultimate saturation to even get, and that didn't require any help. That's what's so mind-blowing about this stone. For our purists out there, for our collectors out there, they specifically look for and search for, and it's not an easy task, they look for unheated stones. This is our 78 point, looks bigger than, wait till you see it on the hand, it's in our big bridge, 78 points unheated, hot pink sapphire. We hardly ever have them. We actually scour the inventory, and I'm talking about the loose inventory because somebody asked for the largest pink sapphire we have. The largest one we have is a 221. That's it. That's the largest in the entire selection, the entire everything. So, and that one was a little purpley blue, or purpley blue red pink. It's got like purpley blue red pink. It's kind of like a hot color, but it's got a lot of purples and blues to it, so it's not exactly like the true pink. This is true hot pink. Nothing else. It's a beautiful 85-point bridge mounting. Take a look. This is the mounting with the 2 rows that go underneath it. This is for one caller, and just, I say all that because our pink sapphire lovers, sometimes when they do come around, it's easy to say, well, maybe they got a new collection, or maybe there's a new batch. We pulled this out of our private collection. We have not acquired a pink sapphire in the time I've been at the show. They are very expensive, per carat, $9,000 a carat. Keep that in mind. That's on a wholesale level. Here's what we're going to do on this one outstanding, unheated, gorgeous hot pink. In the bridge with the double row. See, there they go. And we even did, I love the little detail of having the rose gold prongs for the pink as opposed to just, white gold. It just really helps those prongs just disappear and let it be about this mounting. Take a look at this on the hand. It is one only. I know it's a pricey piece. Let me try and help you out here and put it on sale for one lucky caller today. Bless you. Here's what we've got going on. It is for one only. Good luck. We got our top 10 coming up in moments. Just moments. Here's what we'll do. Not even $4,299. Call me quickly. I'm surprised there's nobody on the phone lines yet saying, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. You know these pinks are rare. You know these pinks are tough. You know how this works. We're blowing it out right now. It is not even $4,299. We're making this so easy. It's $1,888. You can take it. You can just take it. Not even something to really think about, because when a hot pink sapphire looks that good and is that strong a color and is that saturated, well, oh my goodness, look at that amazing piece. And the bridge is fantastic. So that is $1,888. One caller. We'll see who's got it. We'll give it 30 seconds. Top 10 is next. Looking forward to that. Oh, you know we are. Got a really special one for you on this International Women's Day. Don't forget about our Paraíba in Platinum. If you would like that one, certainly we will be showing it throughout the show, and you will get a chance to own our best yet in Paraíba in copper-bearing blue greens that are ultimate neon. So that is one for you right now. If you love the pink sapphires, let me tell you, they don't get any better than that. They don't get any hotter than that. And the fact that that's all natural, a lot of people seek out natural stones just because they're more rare, but also for the metaphysical properties. If you're into that, then that's how you get the metaphysical benefits from a stone, from a gemstone, is when they are in their natural state, because it's like once they're heated or messed with, that goes out the window. So, and heating is very common with stones. You see that more than not. So especially with sapphires. So that's our only one there. $1,888. We'll see who's got it. It's a gorgeous bridge. Love that it's got almost a carat in diamonds as well. And that's the double row running underneath, and then the top, the bottom, and the halo as well. And oh, look at us matching. we got the leopard memo today. All right, who's this for? Margaret, right? Thank you, Margaret, so much. We want to thank you for shopping with us today. And let me show it one more time. She wants to see it on the hand and up close, I'm assuming? You got it. All right, what a ring. What a ring. What a ring. Take a look at 458. So congratulations to Margaret. This ring is one of our all-time best. It really is. It is our 405 VS diamond, and that is now got a new home. And of course, this one really important because sometimes we've seen larger diamonds, but this was so exceptional because it is GIA certified as well. So you get the GIA cert, which explains that this is a beautiful VS2, which is unheard of in a diamond of that size, especially in that color. So 18 karat solid. It's the two-tone gold. Margaret, congratulations, because not only is it a 405, but it's got 46 points in shield cut VS diamonds on the side. So what an extremely important ring this is. And here's what it looks like on the hand one more time. And look at that cutting. The cutting is that modified brilliant cutting that I tell you about all the time that I love so much, called an oval modified brilliant. Even the GIA has certified it as such. Here's what it looks like on, and then it's finished on the inside. So what a piece. And I don't know if she knows, but we see these a lot in retail here in the city of Los Angeles. Beverly Hills, for one, the biggest designers in the world do a lot of rings like this, and they are literally in the millions of dollars. Needless to say, it wasn't millions here, and it wasn't even $100,000. So Margaret, congratulations on that one, and enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's very, very special indeed. So what a value. Even here, it was supposed to be over 60 grand. And it wasn't. So congratulations on that one. And then let's talk about this. We've got, again, the pink sapphire. Before I get you ready, we got the top 10, just 2 minutes. 2 minutes behind our top 10. And we got to gear up because we've got, again, the top of the hour that's coming up, which is, of course, the choose your own, make your own custom design. We're going to do all the work and not charge you for all the work. Because usually, again, when you talk to jewelers, and I don't know if you've ever had anything custom made, but certainly when you do and you go to a jeweler, even if you go through a reputable jeweler who you've worked with before, there is a pricey add-on to anything that's custom. And that's, I think, just obvious why when you've got jewelry that's so hand done and so custom made, and it always is, but to start doing letters and diamonds and symbols and numbers and in the exact pattern you want is very, very difficult. So we decided for the first time ever, we are going to honor, and I don't know of anybody else who does that, by the way. at least not on television, right? Who's going to make it affordable to make something custom for you or for a gift idea? So that's coming up at the top of the hour, just a few minutes away. So, and thank you, Margaret, again so much. We appreciate you shopping with us here at TVON. So let's talk about what's going on with this beautiful top 10. It's been a couple days since I've had one for you, and I am thrilled about this. There's a Tajikistan spinel. We got ruby in the round. Let's get you started here. And remember, these are one of a kind, so when they go, and they're their lowest price ever. So certainly a good time to shop, that's for sure. Take a look at this. That's how I'm starting, and I wanted to start there because I needed you to see how beautiful and perfect this stone is. That's what's so important here. I mean, looking at it up close, you get to see the glow that it has. It's almost like, in a way, it's given off like a red diamond kind of vibe. So very, very special indeed. But we also have, speaking of diamonds, we've got a big yellow diamond here. Not quite as big as the 405, but it's definitely a good two-tone mix where you're getting yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. Here's the makings of our top 10. We're just beginning. But like I said, when you see something you love, you definitely want to dial in. We'll keep it classic here with a sapphire. Got a royal blue for you here, which is absolutely outstanding. Love how that blue is really dense and saturated, but at the same time, you don't lose out on the clarity. You don't lose out on the shine. It's tough to do in sapphires, to be really honest with you. Take a look at this. My favorite barrel since my design, where I did the best of barrels. You guys remember it was a long time ago, so maybe some of you are new since then, but we did an aqua. It was my first ever design here with TVON, and it was actually an aqua morganite combination that was done in pear shapes. Well, this is actually done in emerald cuts where you're getting that beautiful sculptural design. Now also, this is a fabulous zircon. Look at that. Cushion round. It's kind of like a mix of the two cuts together. But one thing zircons are going to do, like the yellow we had earlier, is sparkle like nothing else. Here is, this one sits a little funky because I want to kind of see how it just leans. But if I prop it up, that's actually not Padparadscha sapphire, that's imperial topaz with a lot of pink, more pink than they usually have, and that's when you get super rare, is when they get you pink and golden elements to it. And then one of our rarer stones that I have to show you on this wheel, and really in the show at large, is this. It's not like a sapphire, it does look like that color in a classic pink, but it's actually the Tajikistan spinel, which we literally just cannot keep them in stock these days. I think everybody has really kind of hopefully just really figured out that this is a rare spinel, and we've got a trillion cut here for you. And then I also have this. It's a designer style, definitely for those of you that like to stand out a little bit, because this, I don't know of anyone else who has anything like this. And that is saying something, because there's a lot of great jewelry out there. But look at this, gorgeous. I think you'll need to see it up close as well. This is a golden pearl #1, very rare. But that is a peridot that is set in reverse, if you will. So what they did was they bezel set it, but they, instead of having the table, the flat table up top like you normally would, they actually have the culet up top, so it gives it that extra, almost like a briolet effect. And then we have the imperial, the fire opal. That's so rare to see a fire opal in an emerald cut like that. And we have this beautiful round two-tone. Remember the evil eye ring that we had that was so much fun the other day? This is almost like that feel, but without diamonds. It's just got the two-tone gold and a round tansy. And then our ruby out of Burma, which is amazing, imperial in the crown. We've got the golden pearl, the blue sapphire, the zircon, and a yellow diamond. Did we get them all? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, we did. This is what we are going to do. And again, a top 10 worthy of this very special day, International Women's Day, as we are celebrating with something very important. And it's this day that we're bringing you something in a few minutes that we've never had the likes of before. And we're really excited about that. So here's our top 10. Here's what's going on. We've got an amazing selection. Everything is one only. You know how this goes. You might want to dial on the early side because we're giving away some jewelry. And hopefully you'll treat yourself to something that you love, that makes you feel special and makes you feel empowered and makes you feel one of a kind as well. Because I think that's what our jewelry does so well, is we don't just bring you the same old, same old. It's not just the basics. We have those staple pieces. We have those wardrobe builders, but it's more about what would you have at this point? Because I know a lot of you have jewelry already, right? This is not your first rodeo, right? So you want to branch out, get something different, get something that is a very special look that's maybe going to be a treat for everybody else who sees it on your hand as well. I think these pieces do the trick. So all we're going to do now is take all these pieces, which just, you know, $3,300, $3,600, $29.99, $33.99, $28.99. That, ooh, the blue wing is a big one. That's a big stone, it's carat 36 and it's a round, so that's a higher price as well. $4,300 on the golden pearl. That's that designer piece with that beautiful, beautiful peridot. Think about August Birthstone. Have you ever, do you know of anybody else who does a golden pearl with a peridot? Very special combo, and it works. So here's what we're going to do. I think that's the lowest price I got, Tony. Yeah, $52.99 on the blue wing, $43.99 on the golden pearl. That's a rare 12 millimeter stone. Then we've got $42.99 on the morganites with the aqua. That's the best of barrel ring in that cool geometric style. And it just goes on and on. $51.99 for the zircon, $28.99 for the imperial. So yes, $28.99, lowest price up there. I just read off the bags. We're gonna blow them out right now. Not even $2,000 or even going to be $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, or $1,000. They're not. They're going all the way ultra low. And again, our celebration in full effect here. Take a look at these options. Take whatever one you love. Do not wait on those phones because we've only got one of everything and it is fabulous. So we are going to go ahead and get you everything you possibly need right now. Let's blow them out. They're not even $9.99. Come on in, guys. We're ready to go. And that, I'll tell you, there's some really unusual, like I said, this is maybe what it is get something outside the box. We've got some really beautiful, unusual designer pieces up here that, like I said, much like our custom piece we have coming up, is like, where else in the world are you going to find something like this? Where else are you going to find an imperial topaz at all, let alone in that beautiful designer crown-like mounting? Not even $9.99, not even $8.99. No way. Everything must go on this entire wheel. Let's go ahead and blow them out right now. Make them $888 while they last. We'll give you 2 minutes, and that will be that. So here is your moment. Oh gosh, Vicki, thank you so much. That's so funny. Vicki. Yeah, well, you can't blame the pups. I mean, it's the time change. She's got some sleepy pups this morning. They're trying to stay awake for TVON. They're trying, but they're having trouble. It's a lazy Sunday over there in Canada. All right, Vicki, thanks so much for sending, and congratulations again. So minute 43 left on this wheel. Take whatever you like for $888. We'll help you out. And don't forget, I've got 18 karat gold up here too. Can you guess which one it is? We've got the two-tone design right over here. That is $18K. So you're getting two-tone, yellow and white. It's your yellow diamond, really saturated and neon, and then it's got the white gold with it. It's kind of like a swirl design. It almost has that little bit of movement to it where it wraps around the hand a little bit. Doesn't just have that straight across kind of everyday style. Like I said, each one has its own designer elements to it. And yes, by all means, let's take the most expensive piece up here. Actually, this was the, this and the tanzanite were really the two upper echelon pieces. Let's show you the pearl. And notice the diamonds along the sides here because it's like a horn. It really does have the diamonds all the way around. The seat of the pearl kind of looks like a trumpet maybe? Yes, James, go ahead. Which one? The blue one, you got it. Here's the blue sapphire. So we'll show you that, and that's such a good choice because there's a classic that normally runs a whole lot more than what we're asking here. 347 is the item number. Let me go ahead and put this on. It's a carat 14, blue sapphire. Notice how the color, probably what was catching your eye there is there's a very, very distinct glow, yet saturation. There's a tipping point with the royal blues. They oftentimes are just two. The diamond weight is going to be 77 points. So this is the blue sapphire, a classic mounting. Out of everything up there, probably the most classic with the ruby. I mean, the ruby and the sapphire are classic stones, so those have some really traditional mountings as well. And a beautiful look there, whether you want the round ruby, whether you want that gorgeous sapphire, which may be gone. The 18 karat gold here. Don't forget, we only have a few seconds left, so call us. I know we don't have a lot of time because we have a lot of jewelry to show you. So it just is going to be that kind of show. We're rolling pretty quickly. It's what I like to do. Get as much jewelry in front of your eyes as I possibly can. And of course, when you got a discount show like today and you're able to discount everything, and I mean everything, and that makes it extra special. So here we are, final call. Which one? The yellow diamond, 18 karat gold, 3671 for you, Anthony. Take a look at this. It's 51 points total. I don't have an exact size on the oval in the middle, but it's probably, just looking at it here, probably about a 15 or 20 pointer. Yes, go ahead, Adrienne, you're next. Which one? Imperial. Oh, such a good imperial. Do you see the color? Do they see the pinks? I'm going to show it to you next on the hand. So, Anthony, this one may be gone. That's 18K. Two-tone, just the way it is, Anthony, on that one. And it's 51 points. Remember, 18K on that one. Next up is the imperial for Adrienne's collar. We have got a really good look at this imperial. This ring, I'm so glad you asked about it. That is the best Maisfino because this is about as pink as they get. They never become like totally pink. There's going to be usually just goldens and yellow tones. This one is where you get that pink hue to it as well. Item number is 3822, and that is the pear shape. A carat 12 is the size. Remember, these are natural. So I know we hear the word topaz, and if you're familiar with other jewelers out there, you're thinking like blue topaz, pink topaz, all those other maybe like clear white topaz. This is a different animal entirely. This is one of the rarest collectibles out there in the world. It's one source in the world out of Brazil. That mine is more or less shut down. And this is the best of its quality. And you can wear it. You know what I've always said, Adrienne? This one could almost be worn with other things. because of its great kind of one-sided design, it has more or less an edge here that could actually be stacked next to other things. So think about that, $888 on our Imperial with the beautiful, beautiful pink tones, which is so, so rare. So I think James has got the sapphire. Yes, sapphire gone. Let's see if let me show the pearl. And then Virginia, any questions on this wheel before we rock and roll? All right, well done, guys. This is it. Tajikistan Spinel back here for $888. So this one is gone. We've got the Imperial gone, the yellow diamond gone. So congratulations, guys. Let me show you the ruby. The ruby is so stunning because of that cutting, and that individual stone's clarity is really what most rubies aren't able to do. Yes? The bridge. So you're going to take the bridge mounting one? All right. Do you want to see it again? That was item number 3882, Virginia. That was that beautiful unheated hot pink. Let me know who got it. Thank you so, so much. Ooh. This one, a little different price, but I just want to flash it again. Look at that, the hot pink that's all unheated. Great job there. So our final call. James, who got the sapphire, James? Oh, wonderful. Congratulations, you guys. And then thank you so much. So last call on this wheel. Do you want another 60 seconds? Because I know we always have stragglers who come in at the last second, quite literally. So let's go ahead and give it a final 60 and we will wrap this thing up. That Imperial, oh no, the Imperial with all that beautiful pink coloring to it as well. Very, very special. And then this is the huge blue zircon. I should probably give you a carat weight here because it's hard to gauge on a wheel when there's so many different items, but that's a 4 carat tin on the blue zircon in the front row center. So really important there. Here's our fire opal. Man, if you like fire opals, I mean, that emerald cut, such a stunning cut for that stone. Really important. So 410 on the zircon, that's the blue one in the front. It's kind of a cushiony round. It's a cushion with such light corners, soft corners to it. It almost just really reads like a round. And then we've got our beautiful ruby, our golden pearl. This is a 12 millimeter. I know this is designer. It's like as if a cuff bracelet translated to a ring. And it's a designer piece with a golden pearl, which is natural. I will remind you that is not dyed, that is not painted, that is not coated. That is not something that was done in a lab somewhere. That is actually out of the mollusk, that color. And it looks like satin finished 24 karat gold, doesn't it? It's got the diamonds underneath it. And then this is your peridot. Looks like a fancy cut. That's because it's set upside down essentially, and we did that on purpose. So you get all of that cool prismatic effect that has diamonds around it as well. So that is coming up. So everybody ready? We are now 14 minutes away from the top of the hour, which is going to be one of our most memorable ever. So excited about it. We are going to custom make jewelry for you. We are going to custom make whatever your heart desires. So we've got that coming up. It's a first for us, and we're so excited about that. Looking forward to it. And let me know if you have any questions or any requests too. We can obviously help you with those. We got quite the lineup planned for you, but if there's anything you want to just stop me and say, nope, I want to see this, do that, please. Feel free to interrupt and feel free to do that. I think the only thing left so far besides the top 10 is the Paraíba ring with all the trillion cuts. Remember this one, $1,888. Just flash it here. It's a different deal, but I just want to remind you if you missed it, that was the 5 incredible blue Paraíbas, really copper-bearing indicolites there. And congratulations on the pink sapphire as well. Enjoy that. Well done. Anthony, who got the yellow? Oh, is he still on the line? Okay, we'll find out who got the yellow diamond piece as well. Enjoy it. Congratulations, everybody. Well done. So next up, we are just a few minutes away. I think everyone's getting excited about the nameplate. I am too. I've been excited for this my whole life because I've always loved personalized jewelry. I like my jewelry to mean something. And even though you can certainly accomplish that with pieces like, you know, gemstone pieces like what we show you, certainly it becomes even more significant and even more personal when it actually has a message. So reminder, that is coming up. It's a one-day only thing. It is just being presented. It's going to take a little bit of time to explain it to you and give you all the options and to really think about it. So it's a one-day only thing. And we're just giving you the opportunity here today, and it's perfect timing with International Women's Day. Nothing makes you feel more empowered than having your very own custom piece of fine jewelry. It's one thing to do it in fake or faux. It's another thing entirely when it's custom made for you. It's really created by you, and we then create it for you. So very excited about that. So stick around, and we've got a few different options. So even if you're not feeling super inspired right now or don't know where you're going to go with your message, we've got some ideas for you. And certainly some different inspirations that will, I think, really give you some ideas. So that's all coming up. But first, before we do that, Something else to show you. I'm going to go ahead and pop in the Paraíba for a look here because why not? We still have the Trillion with the band, the big dome style, but I also have the 464. So as I clear that wheel, and thank you on the Imperial, by the way, thank you on the Pearl, and then we got a couple left from that wheel if you want to ask about them, but this is the one I was wearing throughout the show so far, and I just want to give you a look at it because it is our 4-carat 64, the largest of the Paraíbas we have right now, is right there. And this stone has been here before. We decided to upgrade the mounting because now this is the largest now. Our 5-carat is gone. So, and we don't really acquire new ones. I'm not going to say we never will because you never know, but we don't historically require or acquire new Paraíbas. So let me give you some information about this. 3903, it is the most spectacular Paraíba we have. That is why we have upgraded this mounting. I know this mounting looks like our signature mounting, but we have upgraded even the metal. The precious metal is not even gold here. The precious metal this time is platinum. It is platinum, and it is a 464, and look at that stone. I mean, right? You could not ask for a more electrified, a more beautiful, a more neon, a more wowza look at me color than that 464, and it's got a carat 57 in VS diamonds set in heavy. That's what I've got to make sure you know because I know you can't feel it until you get it at home. This is a weighty piece. Let me kind of walk you through it here, give you a tour. I mean, the band, first of all, tells you a lot of the story here, but look at the finishing. Look at that vaulted style undergallery. You see how it's solid and then it's got a decorative undergallery? It's layered with gold. This is an excessive gold time we live in here. Gold is not quite at record highs, but it's getting there. And if you ask the experts, they all say it's heading that direction to 2008 levels, which was when it was the highest. So now, I mean, it's about $1,700 an ounce. So this is an important piece when we've actually said, forget gold. Let's put gold to the side. Let's upgrade it, right? Because almost everything we do is in gold. And that will suffice. But for this stone, for this size, we decided, nope. Put the gold to the side and let's give you an upgrade. Let's go platinum and let's give you tons of it. Let's give you weight. Let's build it from the inside out with that huge wide band through the back. That's what's so important here. So I'm just imagining in my head what gold on this mounting would run you, and the fact it's platinum instead, oh my. So here's what it looks like on, and all you have to do is call. Obviously, is this going to be a piece for everybody? No, we have one in the world. It's a museum piece that just happens to be for one of you today. We can actually we lend out, well, when I say lend out, it's really interesting because, you know, obviously a museum piece is never for sale. And sometimes when you see museum pieces that are in the private marketplace, those are only available to a collector via auction, and that's about it. And those are not auctions you just show up one day and put on your best dress and show up and have the credit card ready. No, this is where it's by invite only. It's for, you gotta have some serious connections or some serious gem pedigree to even get invited. So it's not exactly accessible to everybody, even if you've got the dollars behind it. So it's really exclusive. And this piece is for just anybody who wants the absolute best we have left, because it's not just big size. Sometimes with a bigger size, you have to compromise clarity. That's not the case here. Sometimes you have to maybe get more green and less blue. That's not the case here. We've got it listed, and here's the cost. I'm not ashamed to show this, because I think it's important when we talk about jewelry here and how much we discount. And I think everyone gets really spoiled with our pricing, and I hope you do. But this is 6 figures before the decimal. 100, that's not 17,000, that's 174,000. This is the designer manufacturer cost. We're the designer, so that is from our factory. Those golden tickets are not printed, I would say they're not printed in my garage. Those are the factory prices. That's the cost. Now, before everyone freaks out, because they go, $175,000, oh my goodness, like, what show am I watching? Is this TVON or is this somebody else? That is something we can work on. These are special pieces, and it's like I said, it's almost like we're lending out our museum pieces. The truth is we're not taking them back. I know, when you borrow something, you have to give it back, right? That's not what's happening, but when you look at the price tags we offer on these museum caliber level pieces, it's like we're saying here, it's like take it. Because when that's the cost, we should rightfully, respectfully get a couple bucks over that, right? If we're a retailer, they'd be getting 5 times the cost. That's the typical markup from retailers. Some are more, some are less. It kind of depends on whose name's out front, right? But this is something we are willing to discount today. to a level that you will be shocked. I have other Paraibas that are similar sizes. I don't need to blurt this out necessarily because this is a big sale day, so expect the unexpected. Take a look at this, $174,000. It's not even close. If that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. Alicia, question? Oh, okay. Yes. I mean, I'm just going to get right to it because I don't like to mess around. You know, this isn't a piece that I need to show you for like the next 8 months. I just want to get you the best price we possibly can. You see our cost. Here's what we're going to do. You got it. We're blowing it out. If you can't do it today, when can you, right? It's our celebration. We're celebrating all the ladies out there and our collectors and our museum lovers and everybody who loves jewelry. That is the piece. So $464, and it's in platinum. Give us a call. So coming up next, the off-air is out there. You will be shocked at what we're doing on that one. Shocked and in the best way possible. So congratulations if you get it. We got about 5 minutes. You guys excited about our nameplates? I know a lot of people here have already decided they want one and they're already getting one for daughters, and I think it's also a great gift idea. And we're really doing everything in our power to make it affordable for everybody too. So don't be intimidated by the whole custom thing. We're gonna really do our best to make it affordable for you as well. And speaking of rare, tourmalines, you know, I have one more that I'm going to show you here. And the truth is I have another platinum piece. It's with a sapphire. But I also want to give you this one. This is 3129. So this is the only way to get a tourmaline that's on the same level as the Paraiba is right here. And many would say even more rare because that color specifically is rarely seen when you have the word indicolite. Okay? I'm going to try to see if there's another one I can show you. I don't have any out here because they're rare even when they're mostly green. And if they are mostly green, they're not technically indicolite because there's such a thing as verdolite, which is, as the name implies, green tourmalines. There are blue greens, which when they have copper are Paraibas like you just saw. And then I'll just say on a numbers level, we see fewer indicolites like this than we do Paraibas. So it's extremely rare, and that is because this color is pure, pure, pure blue. There's no green to this stone. So if you are like, again, honing in on that very, very, very important best of indicolite, this is the one you want to look at. 391, cushion cut, diamonds everywhere. You got almost 1.5 carats in VS diamonds to go with this one. Take a look at it. We are blowing it out. Happy, happy, happy day. Sunday, daylight savings, International Women's Day. We have got it all going on. So here's what's happening on the 391, and let's just take a closer look at this color, and more importantly, the way the light translates through the stone because that cutting is so spectacular. I'm going to try it on as I get the water spot off of it as well. What a blowout. Holy cow. Another one that's got a major cost. See what I mean? Watch this as the light just ripples through it. We call it the elevators of light, especially when you see it with the topaz, like the imperial topaz. Sometimes you see that really special quality. Here it is in a blue tourmaline. So thrilled this is here for you. We have one. We're going to blow it out before our top of the hour even gets here. And here's another one where even the mounting, $5,100 for the mounting by itself. The whole ring's not $5,100. I got a $5,169 cost on the mounting. The whole ring is not even $5,000. The whole ring is not even $4,500. That is the top of the top. You will not see a better indicolite here on the show than what is sitting right there in that mounting. And of course, look at this. It's the split shank style with the bigger diamond. Every single individual stone in this mounting is huge. Just to give you an example, there are 44 pieces, 44 diamonds, 44. Usually, let me tell you this. If you see a mounting with 44 points of diamonds, usually that means it's going to have 44 points. Because usually accent stones are 1 point apiece. So usually 44 diamonds is going to equate to 44 points and you're out the door. This is a carat 42. It means every individual stone is bigger. It means the stones are more rare. They are more valuable. So you've got an incredible idea here. And the indicolite, so deserving. That's why they're together. Not 45, not 44, not 43, not 42. We got 2 minutes to our top of the hour, and you know what's next. Our nameplates. We're custom designing jewelry for everybody today, but not even $4,200 on the indicolite first. Blow it out right now, $39.99. Take a look at that. $39.99. Come on over. That's going to be it, guys. One caller on the museum. It's the best. I mean, it's the best. I mean, museum, sure, but it's the best of anything we've ever seen. There's no green in it at all. You know, sometimes they'll even, I'll even say, you know, it's got like the peacock color, which is kind of, you know how peacock feathers are iridescent? So they have that blue and that green, they kind of, you know, blend together and shimmer to each other. This is all straight up blue. It's an incredible stone for $39.99. Happy day, collectors. What a show. Just in the first hour, look what we've shown you as far as collectibles go. And it's extraordinary, just extraordinary. So enjoy. We've got another very special piece on the way for you. And of course, I'm going to try to fit it in before our top of the hour. Don't forget about the Paraiba to call in the big 474 or 464. What was it? 464, 474, 464. Yes, that in platinum. We also have a sapphire bangle. Let's blow it out real quick. We got time for one more item here before we go to our big time custom piece that we're creating for you. But I have to show you this bangle, which actually is going to be appropriate for your average size wrist. And actually, even if you've got 7 1/4, you're good. 6 3/4, you're good. So there's a little bit of leeway here on the oval shaped bangle. This is item number. It is 580. And you're looking at our first sapphire bangle and our last. It is a 108 blue sapphire cushion cut square. It also has 30 points in diamonds around it, and we got a blowout price, and you've never seen bangles like this before. When they go this low, you have to question, wait a minute, did we just go back in time? Because this is like a $300 an ounce gold price, not a $1,700 an ounce gold price where we're at right now. So our first caller on this one, we can change the gold color for you, by the way, but I just want you to see, this is the bangle that's got really beautiful, heavy, solid gold all the way through. It actually is. We decided not to just slip on. We like the, you know, it's a lot of extra added work, but we like the mechanism here to open it up, easy on, easy off. But more importantly, it keeps the whole centerpiece up top. When you have round bangles, you're always going to end up with your stones where they shouldn't be, on the underside of your wrist. It will not happen on this one. I'm blowing it out right now from $46.99. That is your normal price. Today's celebration price, as we get to our top of the hour, is $1,699. I will save you double what you're spending, just about. So that is a way we do International Women's Day, and I'm so glad it landed on this very important Sunday where we have our top of the hour coming up, and I'll give you a quick look at this on. So again, hinged, smooth on this side, and then you've got the opening. That's your little button, and you've got a figure eight safety on this side. Let me go ahead and grab it, try it on for you really quickly here, and then we will be rocking on to our top of the hour, and here is what this blue sapphire looks like on the wrist. So you've got a really good look here, a beautiful stone, and you can see what kind of gold work this is with the way it tapers. It gets wider up front and then it gets a little bit more narrow, but just slightly on the sides. And again, going to be great for a 7. If you've got a 7 1/4, you're good. If you wear even a 6 3/4, you're going to be good here because it's just meant to kind of hug the wrist and be that perfect extra. So love that. You can even stack it. Bangles are easy to stack with your line bracelets and your other bangles and so on and so forth. So that is our sapphire bangle for $16.99. Congratulations. And let's talk top of the hour. We're so glad to have you with us on this Sunday. Glad you're here. Arguably one of the more important days of the year, not just because of what today is and the way we celebrate today, but Tony, let me just welcome everybody here. We've got a very special idea for you, and not too early to dial in, certainly, because we've got something really cool coming up for you. We've been talking about for the last week or so, all inspired and all created by a viewer, and we're so excited now to kind of let everyone in on the amazing customization that we're going to do here. First of all, welcome to the show. It's International Women's Day on this Sunday. We are live, and so glad you're with us. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we have 2 hours left on this Sunday, and we have a lot to show you. This won't be all that long a presentation, but I do have to explain all the options, and that's why I've been kind of chatting with you about it for the last week or so, because I wanted you to be able to think about what you'd like your nameplate to say. I've got a couple examples. Now, obviously, we have no way to create your piece for you on the air today before we know what you want. So, and that's why I wanted to get you a couple different looks. They were kind enough to create one for me, and that's with my nickname in yellow gold. Then we have a white gold option and a rose gold option with some different ideas so you can get really creative with these. This is like the hottest thing in jewelry anyways. But it tends to be hot with the, you know, celebrity crowd because money's no object. So they can go out and have a fantastic designer, custom make it, and make it in solid gold and make it with diamonds. I mean, you can't get any better than this, right? Because a lot of nameplates are just done with a script, and that's just like a little bit of just thin gold, right? We're deciding to do it a different way. We are giving you the ultimate nameplate, which means you get a bar of solid gold. That's on a heavy gauge chain to fit the proportion of the piece, because if you're used to our itty bitties, they're wonderful. I know you love them. This is not an itty bitty necklace. This is not an itty bitty chain. We did everything to a higher degree here because it had to be the weight and the substance to work to the nameplate. Now, the nameplates are going to be your choice of white, yellow, or rose, of course, like we always do, your choice of lengths as we always do. But here's the fun part. We are giving the option to do anything you want. It can say anything you want. Anything, whatever you want it to say. Use numbers, use letters, or we have two symbols available to you, the heart and the paw, because the paw is so popular. So we figured if you want to honor pets, or you want to show your love for pets or animals in general, then you've got the paw opportunity as well. This is up to 5 or 7. Let me explain. The length of your bar is going to vary because we want it to be proportionally correct, right? So my necklace is 4 letters, so it's going to be a 1-inch length. If you want to get more letters, let's say you need more than 5 letters. If you have 5 letters, it's going to be able to fit on a 1-inch length. If you want more, we're doing up to 7 letters. We will do all that for the same base price. And how is this going to work, you're wondering? It's really simple. We had to figure out a way to do all this customization and make it affordable, because we want this to be a great gift idea. We want this to be a way you can treat yourself on this Women's Day. We want it to be, it could honor anything or anybody. I have had so many great ideas from you guys who are already thinking about what you want to do, and you want to give them to friends who have maybe conquered a battle of their own, and you want to honor them. A lot of you want to honor or get something for the younger generation. Certainly the younger gals love this look, and we're doing it all in diamonds. So everything is going to have VS diamonds. Every letter, symbol, or number is going to have VS diamonds. Let me show you some examples because I really want to get you going. And this is, again, all going to be based on, we're just saying, here's the gold price that we have to charge because it's gold, right? I'm not charging extra. And then we're charging you per letter because obviously, only fair, right? If you only want 1 symbol, which we have to show you, you're just going to pay a little less than somebody who wants 7 letters, right? So it's entirely up to you. We've had folks design these for organizations that they support and donate to charity for silent auctions that are going to bring in a lot of money. I tell you, these are really, really special pieces. And like I said, heavy, heavy gold weight. Let's take a look at this. I have the item number for you. And this is going to be, again, you're going to customize it. This is my necklace up close, the one that I'm wearing, and I only have one. So we recorded this, and I'm going to show you a couple of other options as well. But this is actually item number 3923. And this is where you're going to choose white, yellow, or rose. So I'm going to show you all 3 colors so you can get an idea, because there's a great texturing that's done to the bar itself that still has a gleam to it. But then you see how all the letters are set on top of that bar. There's a border to the bar. It's got the O-rings at the side, so it always stays upright. It always stays where you want it to be. And then a nice heavier chain that's going to be your choice of 16, 17, or 18 inches in length, okay? If you need something other than that, let us know. We'll see if we can work it out for you. Let me also show you, though, I do want to show you a couple of other examples here in a moment, just to give you an idea, because it doesn't just need to be a name. That's the one I'm wearing. You'll see it on me in a moment. That's going to be my nickname. That's what they made for me. Otherwise, we have something where, again, just to give you some inspiration, if you are not quite sure what to do yet. Again, these make great gift ideas, so I would highly recommend that. But take a look at this, just to give you an idea what the white gold looks like. And this is actually done. One of our female owners is actually created this for herself because she wanted one in white gold. And those are actually, that may look like initials, I, heart. That's what the heart, of course, the heart's going to be all filled in pave. And of course, that is actually, you might think, oh, that must be her husband's initials. Well, actually, she went with her children, which I think is really sweet. So those are 2 children's initials. So that just is that extra special meaning. And then we have, if you wanted to go with just one symbol, one look, I'm going to show you what rose gold looks like with the famous paw. So now you're seeing the heart, which is one of our symbol options. And then I also have right here the paw. Take a look at this. We've got a paw choice for you as well, which obviously you don't have to, let me explain, you don't have to just say, okay, I'll take the paw like that. You can obviously add initials around it, right? I know for me it would be a P and an S and a B together with the paw. That would be what I would do. But again, you can have the options and you can place it wherever you want. You could just do I, heart, paw. You could do a pet's initials on either side. It's totally up to you. But I'll tell you what, before everyone's freaked out going, that looks like money, right? That looks expensive. And they are. They are. I got a quote actually. I did some research on my own. I took my necklace into a jeweler the other day. A jeweler who does not know me and I don't know them. And I asked them, I took this necklace in. One of our viewers did this as well. So we've got a couple of different, now, again, one of our viewers in Virginia, I'm in California. This will kind of tell you the difference. I went to a jeweler and I took this necklace in and I said, tell me, if you could make this, and they said we could, they said it'll take 8 weeks at least, probably more like 8 to 12 weeks. We'll make it for you. I said, how much would it be? I want VS diamonds. I want solid gold. They weighed it. They put it on the scale. They weighed the amount of gold it had. They said, okay, give us 8 to 12 weeks. Do you know how much they wanted? $8,600. That's in California. A viewer who bought one last week with 7 letters, they're in Virginia. They went to a designer in their hometown, and they got a quote of $5,300 for the same necklace. Here's how we're going to do it. And all you got to do is get on the phone lines, because we're basically saying, here's our cost. We're not asking for extra for the customization. We're not asking, obviously, every single one is going to be hand done. We're not asking for extras. We're just saying, here's our cost. Here's what the gold costs us. And then you decide how many letters you need. And it's basically cost, you guys. That's what this is. We just wanted to do something really fabulous for this day. International Women's Day. We also want to do something that I know can be intimidating. If you want to custom make jewelry, you don't know where to go, who to trust, are they going to do a good job, and then you're stuck, right? There's not like a return option, right? You're stuck with it. If you go to a jeweler, right, and you spend $8,600 and you make it and you're not happy with it in the end, what are you going to do, right? This is your opportunity where TVON is going to say, we'll do all the custom work and we're not charging you for it. Here's how this is going to work, and we wanted to make this affordable, so we're just saying, here's what it costs us to make, so here's what we're going to ask from you guys, and all the rest is on us, because that's how we want to roll. This is a very special day. We want to honor you. We want to give you empowering jewelry, jewelry that means something, jewelry that's heirloom, meaning you pass it down through the generations. It's always, always significant. It's going to be $500 for just the gold. Again, that's going to be the bar. It's solid. It's a 1 inch or 1 1/4 inch bar, depending on how many letters you get, 1 inch minimum, $500 for the gold, and then all you do is decide how many letters or symbols or numbers you want, and it's just, again, our cost. We're just, again, all we're doing is saying you pay us what it costs to make it. We're not adding extras. We're not doing extras. We're not saying there's a premium for putting it all together custom. $500 for the necklace itself, which you could not do in today's gold game, right? You can't even touch it, and $100 per letter. That's it. And every letter is done in VS diamonds. Whether you want 1 letter, you're out the door. If you just want a plain bar, you can get it for $500. Or if you just want 1 symbol like the paw up there, $100. $100 added to the $500, $600, you've got a custom necklace. Maybe put your 1 initial, right? Or 1 initial, or 1 symbol, or 1 heart, or 1 paw, or 1 number, whatever it is. Take a look at this. We'll show you all the options here. That is the way we do it. So if you would like us to custom make you something, if you would like whatever you want, white, yellow, rose, any length you need, I'm curious what everybody's doing. It's a great idea for names. Let me show you also, again, the white gold, which I love, I love, I love. Again, you don't have to say, okay, well, if I'm doing the paw, do I have to do rose gold? Obviously not. You can do the paw in the yellow or the white. You can do this look, which I want to show you the heart, because those are the 2 symbols we're offering. This is the heart design that we have. Of course, mine is done in yellow. I'll show it to you on so you get a size perspective, although I've been wearing it all day and all Friday as well. Take a look. This is what the white gold looks like. I know these are always tough to show up close on camera because they have such a sheen to them. But that's kind of the beauty of it, right? Look at how they're even reflecting light onto the wheel itself. So very, very popular. And like I said, the quotes to get these custom made are crazy money. It depends a little bit on where you live and what jeweler you go to. But when it's VS diamonds that are at stake, remember, you choose the length, you chose the gold color. I know it's a lot of decisions to make, which is why I've been telling you about a week, so you can think about it, plan it in your head. I will show you what mine looks like on as well. Remember, these are VS diamonds. The letters are actually all dimensional, meaning they are 3-dimensional, raised and put on top of the gold bar. So everything starts with your gold bar. That's $500. We'll give it a minute and see what you think, okay? It's 1 day only, because this takes a little bit of time to describe and to present. So want to make sure you know it's 1 day here, only, and we will custom make them for you. We are so proud to be able to do this for you. Like I said, $8,600 was what a jeweler here, and I'm not talking about Beverly Hills. LA's a big place. Kind of depends on where you go. I did not go to Beverly Hills to get a quote on that. It was $8,600 to make this exact necklace. And right here, right now, this necklace is, what, $900. Take a look at this on the neckline as well, so you can get an idea of what my nameplate looks like, just so you can get a sense of what it's all about size-wise. And again, this is going to be, if you do 4 or 5 or anything 5 or under, you're going to have a 1 inch bar. It's going to be 1 inch in length at a 1/4 inch high, and then you can go up to 7 if you'd like to. So that's an idea. idea. Take a look at the close-up of our white gold. That's with our heart symbol. We got 50 seconds left. Just wanted to bring it to you. Happy Women's Day, guys. I thought, women, I think jewelry in general is really empowering to women. I think, like I said, a lot of times we wear meaningful jewelry. Obviously, a wedding ring is meaningful, but there's a lot of other ways to wear meaningful jewelry. And this one in particular here that you're seeing is the one that, again, those are 2 children's initials. That's the first initial of 2 children's names. And that is so cool, I think, right? This is what all the celebs wear. You could do dates. You could do, again, you could actually think about it like you would a license plate, right? You can create whatever meaning you'd like. And hopefully you can stay, even if you've got a budget, you can figure out a way to get your meaning across, even within your budget with our per letter system, where you're deciding, James, what did they do? Can I ask?
Yeah, we got, heart emoji on each.
Oh, nice.
5 letters in between.
Oh, wow. So they did a heart on bookending 5 letters. Wow. And they went for and by the way, did you tell them that the 7-inch or 7-letter option, obviously the gold is the same. Yeah, even if you want to do a longer piece of gold, which is 7, because we got to do longer gold, that's the same price, $500. So, I mean, amazing. I love that. I love that. What about you, Adrienne, or was it Adrienne or was it Selah? Who got, okay, wonderful. Congratulations, you guys. I mean, this is, yeah, which one? Yeah, well, hi, Karen. Oh. And what else? Oh, okay. I'll if she wants to reach out to me, I don't want to get into peanut doctor visits on the air, but but Karen, thank you so much for your concern. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. We take it a day at a time. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm glad we were able to do this. And like I said, it's just a custom opportunity because this is something that no jeweler will, very few jewelers can do. I don't know of anybody else on TV that does anything like this. And we figured we got the power. It's a lot of extra effort, but we're going to make it happen for you. So once again, $500 for the gold. So that's the necklace. This is all attached. The chain is attached, obviously. It's a lot of gold. So we're just saying, and generally, obviously, with 7 letters, it gets to more gold. We're saying $500. It's under our cost. I'm going to give everyone a final minute because I know we have a lot of lines locked up right now. And like I said, if you need some time to think about it, I've been talking about this for a week because I wanted you to be able to think about it. If you are clueless or lost or don't know what to do and you want some help, I can help you, or you can think about it. But again, it's only good for today. So keep that in mind. We got like an hour and 45 minutes if you want to just jot down that number and you're not sure what you want your nameplate to say yet. Again, it could be nicknames, it could be initials, it could be something really super just simple, even like your first initial, but we see it all the time just as an initial. That's pretty basic. So think about going a little more creative because the beauty of this is it's custom. And the beauty of this is you're not paying custom prices. I had a caller in Virginia who got one already, 7 letters. Their jeweler quoted them over, it was $5,300. A jeweler here in Los Angeles quoted me $8,600 for this very necklace. It's a different deal when you're custom making stuff, and in today's gold era, everything's expensive. And when you get VS diamonds, those are usually expensive. So for this, basically, if you're getting a 5-letter version, you're under $1,000 on a custom VS diamond piece that's going to be, I think, forever and ever and ever treasured, and it's a wearable everyday piece. The biggest celebrity, I would say the biggest reality star probably in the world, last night was posting pictures and the day before, and she's wearing this necklace. I don't know what hers says, but it's a bar necklace with letters on it. It's probably her kid's initial if I had to guess. So it's the hottest thing going. We want to make it available to you. Take a look at this one more time. We'll get back to our regular scheduled programming. Yes. The length of mine, like I said a million times, in this one is going to be for the rose, the white, and the yellow. Everything you see here is 1 inch because these are all designed for 5 or less. So like I said, it's 1 inch length and 1/4 inch high on a 5 or less. Now, if you are like James's caller and you want to go 6 or 7 letters, we can go up to 7. The bar will be longer. It just will, and you don't pay more for the gold. You just pay how many ever letters you need. So if you wanted to go with a longer bar and you only want to put 1 letter, let us know. We'll do it. Yeah, if you want to. If you want to. It's just more gold for us, more cost for us, still the same for you, right? So that's, again, just be sure to tell your operator specifically what you'd like. And then what we can even do is if you'd like to make sure, again, we can always send you an email before when it's all done in the CAD system, which is the computer system. Basically, we can send you an email to like approve that it's just what you want. Yeah. The length of the chain is your choice. Mine is 18. Mine is 18. Yeah, mine is 18, which is generally the standard length. And let me show you the paw. So this just kind of gives you an idea. If you get 1 letter, symbol, or number, and it's going to be centered on the bar, it's going to look like this. So just an idea. Wanted to give you at least all 3 gold colors. By the way, if you'd like that rose gold option, you let us know. That one's obviously ready to go. It's not claimed for anybody yet. So if you just want it just the way you see it here in the rose gold with the diamond paw in the middle, you can ask about that. And obviously that'll be $600 for that piece right there. So you can always get that one right away, and there will be 0 wait time. Anyway, these should all be really done very quickly for you. So thank you guys. I'm so glad we were able to do this. Like I said, it can be intimidating to walk into a jewelry store and sit down with someone you don't know and have them design. And it's not only intimidating just from a social standpoint, but it can be intimidating price-wise. So we really want to bring you an affordable way to do a custom look. And again, if you can't decide, I always say it's really easy and classic, and it never changes, to go with an initial. I would say go with, I think for brides especially too, if you know somebody who's getting married, you want to do something outside the box. I love the idea of getting her new last name. If she's taking her husband's last name, it's fun to do a last name initial that's new to her, that maybe is not her initial from her maiden years. So it's up to you guys. You can get creative with it. Think about it. I know I didn't mean to spring it on you, but we've been telling you about it for weeks. I wanted you to decide, because it is a piece that you will have forever and ever and ever. So and you can just, again, go with a heart. You can go with a paw, 1 initial, 2 initials. I could have done an LB. I could have done LAUREN. I could have done Blair. I could have done whatever you want. You can do a social media handle if you want, right? I mean, whatever you want, right? An organization you support, somebody that you love, gift ideas. I mean, what can you do that's custom like this for $500, $600, $700, $800? Either way, it's going to be under $1,000 if you go 5 letters or less. So take a last look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds. I know everyone's calling in with their ideas. Love it. Way to go. We'll show mine again as well, because mine, I think, is what most people are going to do. Probably 4 or 5 letters across the bar. Yellow gold, I think, really, really allows those letters to shine. I think the diamonds really show off in the yellow gold, or I should say on top of the yellow golds. That's a great way to do it. So it's, again, $500 for the chain, the necklace, the bar, and then $100 per letter, symbol, or number. And that depends. It can go up to 5 on the 1 inch or up to 7 on an inch and I think it's 1.25 inches for the 7. So yes, they're fabulous, and they're all going to be 1/4 inch high. But you see, I've been wearing it Friday all day, and then I wore it today all day. You'll be seeing it on my neckline. It's a beautiful, beautiful look, and it certainly shows up because the light has a way where it catches the gold so beautifully. And like I said, if you venture out to somebody else to have this done, it's going to be a lot more than $1,000. It will just be a lot more, especially in today's gold market. So take advantage of it. It's a really super cool idea. And again, we are happy to do this for you. It's like our way of saying thank you for being a viewer of TVONs, and thank you for loving our jewelry every single day. But this is a very special day, and we wanted to go ahead and help you out. So any questions, and if you have questions about the layout or how it's going to look or need opinions on that, I can help you with that. Just let me know, because I know we have a lot of busy bees out there thinking about what they'd like it to say. And again, it could be a name, it could be a word, it could be whatever. Think outside the box here, because it's a really fun way, because you've got that power to customize, right? There's a lot of initial jewelry out there. I almost think that that's maybe not the way to go, just because there's other ways to get initial jewelry that's pretty basic, because it's easy enough to make 26 options for the whole world, right? It's different when you've got the option of getting words or phrases, or even, again, phrases by, abbreviating them or doing acronyms or different combinations of letters, numbers, and also the symbols. So I think it's just wonderful. If you want to honor somebody, I love the idea of memorializing somebody or a pet with this. That's what I'm going to do for my next one as well. So it's just a really important piece, and I think you'll wear it and keep it near and dear, close to your heart. I really do. And if you gift it, be ready, because you are going to be a superstar gift giver. All right, final call. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so glad you're enjoying this. I'm so glad you love it. I'm so glad we are able to do this, because I've done this. I've been in this business now for nearly 20 years. I've never had this opportunity to ever do this. And it's, again, the power of your own factory. We don't consign pieces. We are not, we're just, again, we really do bring you a luxury option in jewelry that, still is affordable, and I love that, because that's just not how the jewelry world typically works, especially when you're customizing. So congratulations, everybody. And again, think about it. Like I said, you've still got another hour and 40 minutes in the show, and we're taking orders on these all throughout the day. So if you need a little extra time, or like I said, if you want to, run it by me and see what I think or how it'll look, hopefully everyone can envision what it's going to look like, because the bar is solid. We've shown you the white, the yellow, the rose. I love it on the yellow. Just depends on what you wear. But I think if you wear all 3 colors of gold like I do, I always go with anything nameplate. I go in yellow. I always do. I have nameplates with my name and script. I've had those for years. I've had custom ones done of my name and my dog's names on either side. I will tell you, they're very pricey to do, and this is diamonds. So Huge value here. Happy Women's Day. It's all about the gals, and we wanted to give you something that's going to empower you. And great gifts. Think about daughters and granddaughters and sisters and nieces, and oh my goodness, they're going to lose their minds. This is the hottest look going. Other viewers were telling me, oh, that's the piece that all the housewives wear, and I'm going, okay, I'll take your word for it. I've never seen those shows, but I'll take your word for it. But they're pretty, they're pretty high style, right? That much I know. So they always got the latest, the greatest in couture, so all that. So if they're wearing it, it must be hot, right? So here's what we have coming up. We've got a great aquamarine for you that we're also celebrating the month of March. And we want to bring you the way we do aquas, which is Sierra Santa Maria. And again, if you need to see those or need to run by options or need to ask, if you want to ask about any questions you have, if you're confused, let me know. Because I know this is weird. It's obviously weird to show you something and you can't fully see your piece yet. But if you want us to, we can always send you an email and show it to you what it's going to look like so you can say yay or nay, okay, or change it or adjust it, okay? So we're flexible on that, so let us know, because I know it's always weird when you're customizing. We've never done this before, so we are happy to do it. But here's what we have next. Aqua 3896 is on the way. Thank you, everybody. And again, you have another hour and 40 minutes to decide which one you'd like and go from there. So think about it, give it some thought, initials, symbols, whatever you want to do, any combination thereof. Take a look, though, at my brand new aqua. I love this aqua because I've wanted to do something more affordable in Sierra Santa Maria for a while. Anybody doing anything crazy? Is anyone doing bad words? I'm just seeing that a lot in jewelry. Like some of these designers that I really like, they do some of these designers now are doing some very off-color things on their customized pieces. I don't know. That younger generation, Alicia, I'll have to ask you. I don't know. What's up with the younger generation? You're the younger generation. Don't give me that. You're the younger. Oh, she's the younger generation out there. What's up with that? Anyone doing anything really cool and different? Mostly initials? Names and initials? Cool. I like that. Any paws? Anybody doing the paw? I heard hearts. Do you doing a paw? Anthony, what are they doing? Are they doing some letters with it? I heart paw. Oh, that's what I mentioned. I love that idea. I heart paw. Pretty simple and straightforward, right? I like it. I like it. Or again, because the paw can kind of look like a heart, so I think that can kind of do double duty. So I think I, and then the paw, and then your pet's initials would be really cute as well. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. I like mine, and I'm going to layer them, and I'm going to do a white and a yellow and layer them together. Yes? Sure, probably. You just have to put it in the notes. We're customizing, so let's customize. They want it like a drop bar. They want it like north-south. Sure, are they going to get letters on it or numbers on it? Yeah, we can do it. Just we're going to have to put it in big old letters. North-south, yes. Boy. You say custom, and it gets real custom real fast. But wait, I want diamonds throughout the chain. But wait, I want sapphires in my... No, okay. Diamonds where? In each corner. The problem is they're not really set for diamonds, but we can ask if there's an additional charge. I mean, we didn't plan it that way, so we'd have to do another custom piece for them. We can ask. We can ask. They're like, more diamonds, more diamonds, more. I know. I saw yesterday, so I have a friend who's in the business, but she does not gemstones, she does Swarovski. And she went to somebody's house, a celeb's house, and she did the entire fridge in Swarovski crystals. Yeah, like the big commercial grade Sub-Zero. The whole front looks like diamonds. Yeah. That is coming soon at my house now. After I saw that, I'm like, I cannot live with a regular fridge anymore. I just cannot. So yes, I want the whole house in crystals, the whole thing. I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do the whole thing. It's gonna be like going viral next year. The diamond house in the Hollywood Hills. It's gonna be the whole house just covered in crystals. I've decided. Anyway, so yeah, if you like bling, I understand, I feel ya. Carat 45 on the Sierra Santa Maria, and this has got its own, what is that, a diamond inside? Tony, who put the diamond inside the aqua there? Because what's going on there? That's not normal. That's not normal what's happening with that aqua. A Carat 45, gosh, I'm so glad you guys love the custom, right? I love that. I'm so glad, because, it's something really new and fresh. Yeah. She did you say Maryland? Is that Maryland in Wisconsin by any chance? one of our biggest pendant collectors of all time. And what can I ask what she said on her bar? Can I ask, or is that too nosy? Uh-huh. She's doing what, babe? Oh, ooh, oh, I like that. I don't know what the meaning is for sure. I'm sure she'll let me know, but I'm imagining that could be like a pet name. Maybe her dear sweet husband, because I know they just sell, maybe that's her, yeah, maybe that's her pet name. I like that. Oh, I like that, babe. Yowza, Marilyn, I like it. And she went with a long bar too. I like that, thank you. Oh, Spark Stars. Who is asking for Spark Stars? We're very busy on our phone lines, and I gotta imagine it's still for the bars. So anyway, we're a little locked up on our phone lines, so we can't get anyone through right now, so bear with us. And then if you're waiting on this one, I wanna make sure we clear the lines before we blow this one out. But we got a Carat 45 Aqua. We got 47 points in VS Diamonds. We have one of my favorite rings in Aqua, because everything we've done in Aqua has been really, really, really big and oversized. I wanted to bring you something that was like every day, but still the quality. Like it's got to be quality through and through. And this has got some serious Sierra Santa Maria punch. Yes, Anthony? Oh, you want the Spark Stars? Oh, okay. I can flash them now. The item number 770. Yes, 9,770. You want me to flash them real quick? He's like, no. I mean, you can. Let me just flash them really quick. I only have the yellow and the rose, actually, Anthony. I'm not sure what color they're getting. Are they getting yellow? Perfect. Let's show this. Here are the Spark Stars. I'm just going to flash these. These are a customer request. That is truly, it's one of my favorite earrings we've ever done. Talk about designer, designer, designer. You know. Yeah, that's an iconic. There are other designers who've now adopted it, but there was one designer in particular who still does this. They'll do it like under stones. It's pricey. Anyway, these are our version 770, the Spark Stars, and those are a drop earring with 36 points in VS. These are just a quick request. I want to show you the length on them as well. What color are they getting, Anthony? Yellow? 1.5 inches in length, lever back style, and diamonds that are VS. Yeah. Which one? How much? That's a good question. Let's go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. It's International Women's Day. It's not every day I get to do a celebration, right? Woo-wee. I'm telling you, everyone should celebrate. Everyone should celebrate themselves. To all of our gals, celebrate. Treat yourself with something amazing. So I'm going to blow those out. Those are going to be $3.99. $3.99. I know. They used to be more, but I just got to do it, guys. Celebration. So if you want a pair of Spark Stars, and they're finished in the back, they're solid gold in the back, so they have this great mirror finishing, so they're just as pretty from the back as they do from the front, except the front gives you big time VS diamonds. If you would like those, $3.99 a pair. So I'm just flat. We actually have the white, the yellow, and the rose, but I have the yellow and the rose here to show. So, I mean, seriously, look at those. I mean, just a great stylized, beautiful way to wear a designer earring. But I think every day, right? I really think these are going to work every day for you. So $3.99 for the pair. I just adore those. I adore those. Those are like a must-have. And people who have those have raved about them, and I know they're like less money today than they've ever been, but that's because it's our celebration going on. So if you need another pair, want to try another color, want to gift them, there's the way to do it right there. All right, next up, wait till you see this. We have the Aqua. Now, I think we have, James, are you still getting bars? We're still getting custom nameplates going out. James, you getting one for your wife? Oh, you did? Yeah. Wait a minute, let me guess who it was. It wasn't. It wasn't Pam, was it? No. Oh, really? Because Pam told me she was getting a pot today too. Yeah, she's not even a pet person. She's getting one as a gift. Isn't that cool? Yes, go ahead. I would go with the 1 inch, which is 5 letters or less. Oh, lengthwise. I would say, did you say 16? Well, those usually is an adult-sized neck. I mean, it just kind of depends. If she's super, super, super tiny petite, but otherwise, a 16 is going to hit right at the collarbone typically, and then a 17 is a little longer than that, and then 18 is generally where ladies wear their necklaces. So I think, again, unless she's really, a 16-year-old is almost a full-grown adult. So my neck hasn't changed since I was 16. So I wouldn't say you have to go smaller, but if you get a 16, it's going to sit up higher, And then I would say 17 might be good. And then if you want a little length like mine, 18. Yes. Yes. So those are item number 770 and they're $3.99. Yeah. Yeah, same question. So do we need to re-show those or are we good? Those were just a request. Anthony, I don't know who that was, but they have started a spark on the Spark Stars. We got a full-on like en fuego fire going on with the Spark Stars. They always are on fire. Seriously, they're always so popular and they've never been that cheap, quite frankly. So get them today. Get them today. And now we talk about our aqua. Are we ready? Our lines are still locked up. So we're getting, customized pieces. We're getting Spark Stars out. But I want to make sure you know that this is going to be one of our big values of the day. I wanted to make an aqua really, really, really affordable, like super crazy affordable, and still give you diamonds and still give you that super high quality Sierra Santa Maria best in the world aqua. This is it. And guess what we're going to do? $25.99 price tag on the bag. Instead, a lot less for our March birthdays or anybody who just wants the best aqua that's ever out there. I mean, this mine is done too. So that Sierra Santa Maria mine out of Brazil is completely closed. It has been for a while. So there's only like one way to get this, and it's usually through a private marketplace or an auction house. That's how you do it, or TVON. And this is not even a price we typically have. Take a look at this. White, yellow, rose gold, whatever you need. I just cannot get over the Spark Star that's inside that aqua. That's beautiful, isn't it? Blow it out. I'm going to get you an aqua. I want you to have the best in the world. And if you don't have Sierra Santa Maria, and if you're already an aqua fan, you got to have it. If you're someone like me who never, ever, ever even thought twice about aqua until you saw Sierra Santa Maria, you got to try this. Not even 25, not even 15, not even going to be $14.99. It's one of my favorite mountings. It stacks up high. It gives you like a 3-stone look because those are big round brilliants on the sides with a semicircle around them. Blow it out right now. $999 to get you that bright, vibrant aquamarine looking like a blue diamond up there, right? Stunning. It is gorgeous. And keep calling on the Spark Stars. Alicia had a pair and Sayla's got a pair and Anthony started the whole thing. So thank you for requesting those. They're amazing. Yeah. Okay. Round kunzites. Okay. I have a huge one. It's a little over that price range, but I only have a huge one. Let's see, Rosalie. I'm going to show it to you next. It's a 1642. You said 50? Oh, boy. Rosalie, I'm going to show you the big one. Let's show her the big one. We have got, okay. It's the best kunzite I think I've ever had. And it's got fancy cut diamonds. And it is, are you ready for this? 3447. Does everybody have their aqua? Let me try this on before we go. $999. Amazing. For that kind of quality aqua, nowhere else. Can you do something like that? Here it is. Take a look at this. I love it. That's the best aqua. And for triple digits, no less. $999. That's amazing. So first call a situation on that one. That's it. $999. Alrighty, so here's what we have for Rosalie. I've got a huge kunzite. I know when it comes to rounds, there aren't too many. And this has got, I'm assuming she wants a really, really amazing color. It does not get any better than this one right here. Take a look at this. Item number is 3447. This is our 1642. Gigantic, best of the best color, kunzite. It's that really saturated orchid color. 16 karat 42 with 95 points in VS diamonds, but it's not just the diamond weight overall. It's the types of diamonds you have here as well that are, look at the fancy cuts. I'm going to zoom in just so you can see that there's actually fancy cut pear shapes and fancy cut marquise. You see that? There's a marquise that runs east-west along the shoulder, and then there's a pear shape on either side of that. So on each side, and then round brilliants to boot. So you get the whole look. So now we can show you the whole thing. But I really needed you to see those 3 stunning fancy cut diamonds that are on either side. That's so amazing. And we only have just the one. It's only white gold, which is how you want to leave it to show off the diamonds. I mean, right? It's kunzite. So it's generally, it's a white gold love and stone, right? First caller, $59.99 it was, and now it's less. International Women's Day. We get to do this one day a year, and we are celebrating all of our fabulous, empowered, jewelry-loving ladies. I'll tell you what, that one's only going to be $1,999. First caller. We're going $4 grand off to get that to you today. $4,000 saved, $2,000 to price it, and you got it for $19.99. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. So $19.99 only on that one. Good luck. Here's what it looks like on, because this is a true cocktail ring. Yes. Betty in Bakersfield? Woohoo, Betty! What'd she get? Can I ask? What'd she get? Yes. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness, I love that, Betty. I wonder if that's her nickname, because I'm wearing my nickname. So Betty in Bakersfield, which already sounds cool, right? Betty and Bake. She's doing Boop. B-O-O-P. I love that. I love it, Betty. Oh my goodness. Now, see, that's what you do. The personality, that's what it should be. Like, these should be conversation pieces, right? Because everyone's going to notice it, everyone's going to see it, and everyone should say, now tell me, where did you get that fabulous necklace, and what does it all mean, right? I love that. It sounds like that's a nickname. That's what I did too. That's what I did. I know. I love it, Betty. Thank you for shopping with me today. I can't wait to see what everybody else got, because I know I'm not getting all the info, because I know we're busy and trying to show you other things, but oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what y'all chose for your personalized nameplate necklaces. Oh yeah, there's the Kunzite. Let's see who's got it. $19.99, just dazzling. Yes. I don't think, not without going way small. That's the only problem. I have smaller, they're just a whole different color and quite a bit smaller. You want me to bring it anyways? Jess, when you get it, no? They're like, nope, I don't want small. Yeah, they're just a whole different size, yeah. She got the paw? Yay. Did she get the regular, the itty bitty paw, right? She got an itty bitty. Wowza. Does a paw still count if it's for chickens, though? I don't think we call it paws. She's telling me about all of her chickens, but I didn't, yeah, I don't know. That would look a little different, I think. Thank you, Pam. I know, she's a cat lover and a chicken lover. And what was the other, aquariums? I didn't know about the 3 aquariums. Holy cow. Aquariums, I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I used to take care of my neighbors' fish when they would leave and go out of town. That was like I would go and, they were like tropical fish. And you had to put in, I'll never forget it. I don't know. It's a lot more work than you think. They needed like romaine lettuce, and it needed to be a certain like density, and then you'd have to put it on a suction cup in the aquarium, and I was always afraid the fish were gonna bite me. I don't know. And then all my betta fish that I had in college, because I couldn't have a pet in college, and I really wanted a pet. So I had, of course, a betta fish. Every single one commit suicide. They all jumped out of their martini glasses. They all did, every single, and then I won't tell you the other story. It's not appropriate for on air, but there was, I think, a college fraternity hazing incident with one of my betta fish. I wasn't there for it, but my roommate was, and one of the basketball players, I think, ate it. But that's okay. That's another, it's not. It was Brian Scalabrine, too, has had a long career. Yes. So he and I went to school together, and I was not there. I was out of town. But yeah. Anyway, oh boy, yes, go ahead. A bar? Tell me.
And they want to spell Bobby.
They want to spell Bobby?
Yeah, but the O
okay.
should be a heart.
Oh, I love that. Absolutely, do it. Yeah, make the O a heart.
Thinking of whether we do like all caps.
All caps. They're all caps. They're all caps. I can't do lowercase. They're all the letters are capitals. They're all block capitals. Yes. Okay. All right. Sorry, we're getting a lot of questions on the bars. And by the way, make sure, Anthony, that they just say if it's B-O-B-B-I or Y, okay? Make sure we get the spellings right, you guys, because these are custom. Want to make sure we get all the spellings right. So yes, I love that. That's the other thing I was saying, like a license plate, right? Think about like if you want the paw to be an O, or you want a heart to be an O, or I think a heart could even be like, I don't know, other letters as well, right? You can always... Sure, yellow, white, or rose, James. James, ask them if they want to see yellow, white, or rose, because I have all 3. So that'll help. Okay, yellow. All right, Tony, can you cue up Lolo, please? Lolo in yellow. Let's take a look at it. James, this is what the bar, did they miss it? Oh, goodness. Oh, no, she just tuned in. I know everyone's like worshiping. We're just late because they're sleeping in because it's really 10:40 right now instead of 11:40 right now. I know. We missed an hour. We lost an hour. So that's the one, James. That's the yellow gold. That's the bar that I'm wearing. That's going to be a 1 inch, and that's going to hold up to 5 letters. You don't have to do 5, but you can do up to 5. And then if you want to go up to 7, we give you a longer bar, because we realize not every name is 5 letters or less. You might want to do a longer name, right? Tiffany would need the longer letters, right? And then, you know, Anthony and Adrienne, you guys all need, right? That's what I said. So I said, we can't just limit it to 5. We have to do at least up to 7. Anyway, so that helps hopefully a little bit. So anyway, that's for you, James. That's what, again, up to 5, all diamond letters. It's $500 for the gold. That's the bar, the chain, the everything. You choose your length, and then you've got your choice of what you want to say with a heart or a paw or letters or numbers. All up to you. All right, next up. So the kunzite is here, if you'd like it. That was a request. Is it a what chain? The chains are not sterling. We don't offer sterling. Sturdy. Okay, I'm going sterling, no. Sturdy. James, I don't know. So they missed the presentation initially. I'm going to say it again. The chain on this, because I know a lot of you are used to our itty bitties, and the itty bitty line is supposed to be, as the name implies, petite. This is not. It's not a huge chain. I mean, you're not going to see it like from afar, far, far. This is on me. I'm wearing the name. I'm wearing the Lolo necklace. That is mine. That's the one they made for me so kindly. This is the chain. It is sturdier. Again, we do everything proportionally. So when you've got a big block of gold like that, a gold bar that's solid with big letters on it, we put a plenty sturdy chain. It's attached with O-rings on either corner, and it's a spring ring clasp. So it's a lot. What we call is the gauge, James. We call it the gauge of the chain. The gauge of this chain is a lot heftier than what you're used to if you bought other chains with us, or if you have our itty bitty line. The itty bitty line's the perfect gauge for the itty bitty pendant, but this is not itty bitty, so this is substantial. So we had to put a bigger Rolo link chain. So yeah, it's a more substantial chain than what you've seen before. So yeah, if that helps. All right, so white, yellow, or rose, all solid. Even the chain is solid gold. The bar is solid gold. The finishing on the inside is beautiful. You will love it. And like I said, if you're still thinking, we have a lot of people still thinking about what they want. You got till today. You got an hour and 15 minutes to figure that out, so think away. And then we do have something very special at the top of the hour. I want to let you know this is coming up. We have a tanzanite with big yellow diamonds, and I mean big. But we've done this before, but never with this tanzanite. This is the round. Look at this. Oh yeah, because I've had ovals with pear shapes. Now this is brand new. We have the round with the ovals. Top of the hour. That's coming up. Top of the hour. Oh yeah, that's a blue wing black tea. It's actually, I think that's our last round. I think so. I mean, we might have one already made up that you've seen, but as far as new ones, oh, that's good. Did you get a nameplate? Oh, the Spark Stars. Good. I'm so glad. What a great combination. That's great. All right. So also I have something here. We do have our Elite 8. Gosh, we have to get to that too. So much to show you. We do have that fabulous. Let's show it. We do have some really cool fire opal earrings also. And don't forget about our nameplates. Think about it. Try it. You can always get a couple. That's why we made it affordable. We worked really, really hard to make it affordable so you could get a couple if you need to get a nameplate for under $1,000. Essentially, if you go 5 letters or under, it's under 1,000. So pretty impressive when you think about everything that goes into that. We also have a platinum and sapphire. Yes, James? Okay. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go ahead and show just Tony one more time. Let's show the Lolo necklace one more time up close here for our caller who wants to see it one more time. This is the nameplate in the yellow. This is the 1 inch. I have 4 letters in my nickname, so they did Lolo. And they actually, you can see what we do is we're going to center it always unless you request otherwise. Like let's say you wanted to do an initial, but you wanted the one initial all the way on the left. We can do that. Just again, tell your operator very clearly what you need. And this is going to be centered. If you just want a name or something like that, it's going to be centered unless you request otherwise, like I said. So that's the yellow gold. And that's going to be the 4 letters, but that bar size fits up to 5. You don't have to do 4, you don't have to do 5. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3. It really is just depending on what your own preference is. That's why we didn't want to just charge you one price. We wanted to make it about the letters. We didn't want those people to pay $1,000 if you only get 1 or 2 letters. So we really wanted to make it, again, just basically about the letters, and it's just what it costs us. It's just what, I mean, literally, not making any money, just what it cost us to make it, and that's what you pay. So you've got all the designer designer, basically all that extra labor and all the designer custom work, but it's all on the house. So gotta love that. Let's show you what else is brand new here. I've got something very, very important here in a bracelet that you might know. Let's show this. So this is really, really special because the other day we had a lot of you asking about this kind of style, and I'm so proud of this because this is actually something I didn't think we'd ever be able to actually do something like this. We're thrilled about it. Let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this. And if you would like that nameplate, again, I'm going to flash it throughout the day so you can make those decisions. Think about what you'd like. Again, mine is 1 inch. That's the same one you just saw. That's on my neckline. That is it. 1 inch, 4 or 5 letters or under. And then we make it a little longer. No extra charge for you. If you need 7 letters or either 6 or 7, we make the bar a little bit longer to accommodate. The letters don't get smaller. The letters are the same size no matter what. So this next idea is extremely important because there was a similar look that it was here a while. Every time we showed it, everybody was so in love with this concept. Makes sense. If you're a gemstone collector, you're going to love these two rarities put together. But the bracelet that we had was big bucks. I mean, big bucks. So a lot of people are like, oh, I love that, but it's just, I can't do $6,000. Oh, well, what we're going to do here is show you what we have created here. It's 3876. This is brand new. It is the Russian demantoid and yellow diamond bracelet. It's here, but this is just a slightly smaller scale because there were so many of you that said, could you do it? Could you make it a little bit smaller? Could you make it a little bit more affordable? We have it right here for you today. It is a carat 86 just in Russians, and then you get a carat 57 in yellow diamonds. So exactly like the alternating style, but because they're a little bit smaller, the price is going to be something that we can do a little bit less than, as I say that, I look at the price and it's $79.99. Hold on. I'm going to give you a little freedom of movement here. And when I say movement, we're talking about movement on the price tag. Take a look at this. It is our yellow diamond and demantoid bracelet. And we have had so many great diamond tennis bracelets, as you know, but this is different when we've got something for you with such rarities like this. That is very, very, very impressive. So item number here is 3876, and it is a fabulous piece of jewelry, and it's a carat 86 just in the Russian and a carat 57 in the yellows. 7 inches in length, but obviously we can adjust that if you need it to be adjusted. That is something we can do for you. But look at this. What a piece, right? Insert closure, double figure 8 safety, tanzanite and yellow diamonds coming up at the top of the hour for those of you asking about it. We got that for you. This is $343 in total. $343 in total. So big wow factor, but it's what you're getting. So tough to do this. White, yellow, or rose gold, whatever you want. $79.99, so much for that. We can't do that. I ended up selling the big one for less than that. So that obviously not going to work. So here's what we'll do today. If you've loved this look, and I know many of you have, it's $343 in total on this really, really rare. Those are natural fancy yellows alternating with Russian demantoids. Demantoids are capable of dispersing higher than that of diamonds, and yet yellow diamonds are a step up in rarity for their color than white diamonds. So you have an extremely special piece here, and all we've got to do right now is get it a home. And how do we do that? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to go ahead and blow it out. If you'd like this bracelet, we got a celebration going on. We've got the opportunity and the ability to do whatever we want to make sure that pieces that are dream pieces are actually realistic and affordable and really, really doable. So here's what I've got going on. You can change the gold color if you'd like. That's fine in white. It's fine in rose. You can really do what you wish there. But here's what's going on. $79, it's not. $69, it's not. And $59.99, not even close. I'm going to blow it out right now. And if you would love to own this bracelet, you give me a call, because there's obviously a piece here that when you think about what we can create, you know this is not something we can create again and again and again and again. Take a look at that. The sparkle is second to none. If you are somebody who enjoys sparkle in your stones, and I think a lot of us do, this is the ultimate way to get that. The ultimate. $59, $49, $39, nope. I've had so many of you asking about this. So many of you missed out on it just last week. I'm going to blow this one out right now. You can own it right now for $3,499 while it lasts. $3,499. That is it. $34.99, and you've got solid gold, which we've obviously been given. You know, gold's getting a lot of love right now because it's really, well, if you want to put it that way, right? Gold is very, love it or hate it, right? Gold is expensive, and there's nothing we can do about it, right? That's the gold market, and that's how that works. But that bracelet with, again, 3 carats 43 in total weight there, $34.99 if you'd like it. Just let me know. A lot of you missed out on it. We wanted to try. It was not an easy task, but we had just enough stones that we could match up in the yellows, just enough stones we could match up in those neon green Russian demantoids to make it possible for you. So congratulations on that one. All right, let's talk about what's next. We have our top of the hour in just 8 minutes. We do have an Elite 8 coming up in this show. That'll be in our final hour, so I wouldn't go anywhere. You don't want to miss that. We've got yellow sapphires, big emeralds, big rubies, big Paraíba, big blue wings, all of that coming up for you. But we have a lot more to show you. And again, any requests? Yeah.
So there's no white gold on the stars?
I don't have them to show. We have them, though. We can make them. I just don't have them here. Yeah. The stars are just, I only have the yellow and the rose to show. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. We can do them. I just don't have them to show. But I can tell you, I've seen them. I presented them many times. They're gorgeous. There's no going wrong with the white gold stars. So yeah, take a leap of faith and get the white gold. I wish I had them to show you. That was our most popular color that they've ever been offered in. So yeah, all those folks can't be wrong, right? Very, very popular indeed. So coming up next, if you'd like that bracelet, let me know. We're going to go ahead and get to a couple more one-of-a-kinds. I mostly have just one-of-a-kinds today for you. And don't want you to forget that we do have the largest blue wing. If you are thinking about a very, very important piece, I don't know why this is, I've never understood this, why it's so little money. When I say little, obviously that's a relative term because it's our largest blue wing we've ever had. But it is so little money for what this is. So if you've been thinking about it, great day to treat yourself, right? This is our big time collector's piece. It's $37.35, and that is the largest blue wing that I have overall. It is a 1986 blue wing Black D. Becky, I don't have any collars. We don't have collars, and I have never had any before. We can try to make one for you, Becky, but I don't have any citrine necklaces or collars. Pendants we have, but no collars as of yet. I can work on that for you, though. I'll be happy to do that. I'll put the word in, see what they can do for you. This is going to be 1986 in your blue wing round. It is super saturated, and it's also a carat 43 in VS diamonds. So that is incredibly important right there. And we're going to go ahead and blow it out for you, too. We're going to blow it out. And I'm going to put the price up there, and somebody's going to take it. We're going to have a happy camper on this International Women's Day. We're going to do it right now. And it's like I said, it's a collector's piece. I mean, don't think about, I've got the round coming up in 5 minutes. The round that's coming up is a 615. Still huge. This is obviously for a certain collector. It's the largest one we have. It's the largest we've ever put in a ring. Actually, one of the first large stones I brought you back a year and 2 months ago was a 16 karat round in a ring, gone like that. I remember the price tag on it. It's one of those pieces you remember. I'll remember it forever. It was more. It was more. The stone was 16 karat 71, I believe, and it was more money than this one, and that was the early days. It would only be normal to assume that as time goes on and we get more and more limited, which we are in our last quantities of blue wing, it would be assumed that the prices would go up. There's certainly a supply and demand issue there, right? Once the blue wings are gone, there's really no other second place, right? I mean, even we don't have a lot of block Ds at this point. Everyone else is selling block Cs, which are a whole different color. So to be able to get this for less than 20 grand, and why is that significant? It's a 20 karat stone. Okay, let's be specific. It's a 1986. How about $19,860? That's exactly $1,000 a carat, and there is no tanzanite, not even the light material that's going for $1,000 a carat right now, and that's wholesale. That's not retail. Retail, look out. I'm not going to talk about retail because that's a whole nother world. We can actually compare ourselves to wholesale and still beat them. And this is $1,000 a carat right now with free diamonds and free gold, and $1,000 a carat on the world's literal best. That is why the fact I'm going even lower, we're taking the price even further backwards, doesn't make a lot of sense. We're going to blow it out. It's my lowest price. It's straightforward. It is a fabulous take it or leave it opportunity for our collectors. Granted, if you want something a little smaller, a little more affordable, it's top of the hour. It's coming up. But this is the 19 karat 86 largest one, and it's the brightest blue, the ultra neon, and the round. Take a look at it. It's not going to be 19,000 or 18,000 or 17,000 or 16,000. I mean, guys, this is really crazy. I just keep going backwards and I'm not done. 16 or 15,000? No. I got one piece, and when it's gone, it's gone. And needless to say, no larger round here. That is it. That we are familiar with. It is not even $15,000. It is not going to be even $14,000. I'm blowing it out. $13,999. And it's for one collector only. That is it. You've got the museum right there on your hand. That is spectacular. And it's basically, yeah, $13,999. If you're figuring out the per carat right now on the tanzanite, there's a major value, but then you're getting 1.5 carats in diamonds essentially to go with it. You're getting the beautiful solid gold to go with it, and it's under 14 grand, so that gets 60 seconds. We have a round coming up at the top of the hour with yellow diamonds, which in a way, that's just an even really more unusual way to really bring that on together. So your last call is right here. $13,999. Good luck. That's a fabulous piece, isn't it? And here's what it looks like on, just because this is a large piece, obviously. It's the largest. So better look at it together on the hand to make sure this is going to work, because it is definitely, yeah, a style that, yeah, it's big. It's really large. I mean, it is completely covering my finger side to side here with no gold on the band in sight. That's where you get that huge diameter, very special stone, of course, a nice big halo of diamonds around it. So think about it. It's a really important piece, certainly. It is our largest, so you get the ultimate in prestige. You get the best of blue wing block D material. It's the literal best in the world, and we got a great value for you. Nobody can price tanzanites like we do, and that's the funny part. We got the best. Ours should be more than everybody else's. Logically, ours should be more. We should charge you more for all of our tanzanites than anybody else in the world, and we don't. So that's the beautiful part of that there. All right, next up, we're going to talk top of the hour here. We got about 2 minutes. I do have a men's ring that's highly, highly discounted. If you want to see the mandarin garnet men's ring, look at this one. Everybody been begging for this one to come down in price. It sure did. We've got item number 1374 on the way. And don't forget, we got another round coming up with big yellow diamonds for the first time ever. It's our round with yellow diamonds. And that's just about a minute away, but I had to show you this. It might be International Women's Day, but we did not forget about the gentleman today. Take a look at item number 1374. That's going to be the mandarin garnet with a 3 carat 91 with a carat 06 in VS diamonds. And there's the inside. That is the inside, my friends. And here is the beautiful profile, because the diamonds here wrap around. They wrap around the profile as well. There's one look at it there. There's another look at it from the profile, and one clean 3 carat 91 mandarin with a carat 06 in VS diamonds. We're going to blow that out right now. First caller, it's our last chance on this one to get that a home with all that gold weight. I know sometimes, again, we get a little lavish with our gents rings. We went over the top on the gold. We're going to blow it out for $24.99. First caller, $24.99. It is important material. And that is fabulous. So our top of the hour is next. Can't wait to show it to you. This is going to be a lot of fun. And big announcement at the end of the show as well. So make sure you stay with me. For sure. All right, coming up. You guys ready for this? $24.99 on that gents ring, a custom design for one of our fabulous guys. That's the big and the bold there too. All right, you guys ready for this? Top of the hour is here. This is a big hour. It's a very historic hour. I hope you'll stay with me for the last 60 minutes of this show. And here's why. We've got a very, 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 very special lineup here. We have this incredible kickoff, which is the one I previewed a moment ago. Tanzanite, yellow diamonds. We also have an Elite 8 for you. So excited about that, and a lot more. So stay with us. And again, if you have any questions, we got another hour to take your orders on the nameplates, which I know if you're thinking about those, make those decisions. Let us know how we can help you there. And really want to remind you that we have requests. If you got any requests for us, you can always get those in. We got a whole big hour planned in the last hour, but if there's anything you'd like us to stop the show and show you specifically, we can do that too. So let me know. All right, TVON, Lauren Blair, here's what we do. We got at the top of the hour. It's our first ever round blue wing with yellow diamonds. Okay? This is one I previewed for you, because this is where I remember the first time I ever had this opportunity for you was actually where it was just 3 stones. And it was so popular, and it was, I'll remember, it was an auction too. So unfortunately, there was only one caller that got to get it. But everybody was like a wave of requests after that for weeks following about seeing that combination. And this is really special because it's not just a cushion with a couple of pear shapes. This is actually taking the round blue wings, which rounds are always important, you know that. It takes a round 615 and gives you oval yellow diamonds and then white diamonds for good measure. This is a major piece. I want to help you out here. It's our celebration show, so if there's anything I can put on sale for you for our last hour of the show, let me know. I'm happy to do it. Anything goes, guys. Trust me when I tell you I will do whatever you need today, okay? Because Don't matter. So take a look. This is an important day. Take a look at this. I've got a fabulous round here for you right now. Take a look at this. It is our Blue Wing Block D round. It's a 615 and it's got big yellow diamonds on the sides. I cannot even believe it. I mean, we are so lucky to be in the presence of this combination. Oh, yeah, it's a good piece. And here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. You saw the 1986. It's priced really, really well, but it's still not for everybody. This one, how are we going to do this? We've upgraded you here. We have a 615 blue wing. 3728 is the item number. 3728 is the item number. It's a 6 carat 15 blue wing round. It's got diamonds. Let me break it down because we've got 50 points of yellow diamonds. That means that each of these ovals, 25 points there, 25 points there. White diamonds the rest of the way. That's 72 points. So I haven't even added it all up yet, but needless to say, you're going well over the 7 carat mark in total gem weight here. Incredible value. I am thrilled that this is here. It's one of my favorite looks together. I'll tell you, I've said it before. Sometimes we just finish like a halo of yellow diamonds around your tanzanite. And we always talk about how it makes that stone look so good. Not that this needs a lot of help. It's got something going on there, right? But here's the thing. If you want to get some serious yellows, we know where those are at. We know what's happening. We know what's going on with the yellow diamond world. These are from that famed Argyle mine, which is on its way. Cheryl, thank you for watching. Cheryl, your design is in the works. Your design is in the works. I unfortunately don't make the jewelry, and she's asking about a request she put in a while. I don't know. They're not here yet, but they're being worked on. So Cheryl, if you're watching, thank you so much. We're working on your earrings. I actually don't, I'm not the manufacturer. So if it takes a little extra time, we'll make sure we get them up for you when they're ready. So here's what we're going to do, guys. 50 points in the yellows. That means 2 important stones. So you get a 25 pointer on each side. Really important. This is listed at 12 grand. Here's the problem. I already set a new precedent. We marked down the 1986 down to 14. So I'm not going to get 12, just logically, even though this has got yellow diamonds, the other one does not, I'm not going to get $12,000 for this. So let me know if you love it. And the beauty of this is when you see it on the wheel, I don't even think it's the best look. You got to see this on, which is where we're going to take you next, because the beauty of having a big center stone and then the side piece is so big is that this is actually something that looks good all across the hand. You know, most stones it's just a little plop in the center and that's it. That's what you get. This is all the way around. So as you look at this, as everyone else looks at it, you've got important stones on the sides as well as the center. We're going to blow it out. I tell you what, anything goes today. Anything goes. Anything goes. I'm going to put this on the auction block, and I don't care what it goes for. I just want somebody to have this incredible ring. I just need somebody to have it. Somebody's got to have this. And I don't know at $12,000 if that's going to happen. So here's what's going on. I'm going to start an auction. We're not starting at 10 or 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. And this is a 615 blue wing in the round, the most exotic cut you can get in any stone, let alone the best tanzanite in the world. Let's do this. Take a look at it. We probably have the open, I would imagine, right? I'm going to try this on. Watch what I'm talking about, how this wraps around the side. There's your under gallery. First things first, fully finished under gallery. But do you see, when you see this straight on, gorgeous yellow. When you see that straight on, gorgeous yellow. It's a bezel and prongs together. Watch this. $4,500 to open? Nope. We're going to go ahead and, like I said, I got to make sure it gets a home. $4,000 to start, $100 increments, and here we go. And that is the key word, go. Green light, go to get your tanzanite. Do you see what I'm saying about how as you wrap? This is really, again, a feast for the eyes as it turns. Because sure, you get that beautiful pop of those neon, violet, indigos, and purples, and reds, and blues. But then look at the sides. Look at the sides. All those beautiful yellows on the sides. That's going to be 2 mega stones there in yellow diamonds. Good luck. We are looking for $4,000 to get it going. And remember, that's a 615 with 50 points in yellow, 72 points. And we've got the open. Thank you so much. We're getting it at home. I love it. James, let me know who you have on the phone lines when you know, because we have got, did you say who?
Miss L.
Love it. Miss Lolo. No, not Lolo. No. Oh, wonderful. Are you talking about an organ? Oh, beautiful. 737 total weight here, like the plane, like the airplane. So let me tell you, everybody, where we're at. We got the open from Miss L. We got a $4,000 open, and we got 3 on the phone lines verifying. I mean, we got a long way to go. Or maybe not. That's up to you now. Ball's out of my court. It's in yours. So we're at $4,000. It will sell. That was the idea. That was the goal here. Just make sure it gets a home. And we're looking for 41. 615 alone. If that stone were sitting by itself on the wheel, it would need more than $4,000. And this is in a ring of solid gold, huge yellow diamonds. Again, 1/4 carat ovals on each side, matched to perfection in fancy yellows. Out of the Argyle mine, which is closing any day now, and then all the white diamonds. Take a look at it. We're verifying. We got 4,000. Let's see if anybody wants to take it further. That's a 737 total weight. That's easy enough to remember. Let's see if anybody's verifying. We'll find out. So far, 1 bidder. That's it. That's it. But I've got 2 people verifying. Maybe either that or they're custom making nameplate necklaces still. That could very well be as well. So we are. I know. Custom pieces on today's show. All when there's a time change and International Women's Day. Is a lot going on to celebrate today, but we are still working on getting a second bidder. Just still working towards a second bidder on this one. We got a long way to go. Oh my goodness. So 12,000, well, it was 11,999 to be exact. Now, no, not like anybody's like, trying to buy it now at this point, right? Not when you got a new reserve auction going on. I've only got $4,000. So Anthony, you're not on this one. Adrienne, not on, okay. Like I said, that's the only thing about the nameplate is that it's going to be continued. Yeah, we're going to have lines lit up all day as we have on something else. So now, yikes. James, how about this? I don't know if she was expecting it. I wasn't. I can tell you that. I was not expecting this. We are at $4,000 with nobody else. Whoa. I've done a lot of these time change shows by now. This is my 4th one here. Well, 4th where you lose an hour. 8 if you talk about the ones where you gain an hour. Those are much more fun. But here's where we're not losing time. We're losing money. And the longer I let this auction linger, then I'm going to lose time as well. So it's one thing to lose money. It's another thing to lose money and time at the same time. That's why this is so rough. Adrienne, do you have 41 by chance? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I didn't know if she's got a bid. So we have 41, but here's what's crazy. We have 2 bidders only. I say that because my intention was starting so crazy low was to get a lot of people on the phone lines. We only have 2 so far. So big moment here, big opportunity. If you haven't dialed in yet, you're still okay. We're going to give it a clock though. James, we got to give it a clock. So we do have 41. Adrienne's caller. We'll find out who that is. This is only $100 increments, and that is an $11,999 TVON ring right here on my bag. So we got an issue here. Sundays we usually get a few more than just 2 bidders, but hey, every Sunday's different, every day's different, every item's different. I got to give it a 2-minute clock. I'm going to go on the phone bank and see what's happening. I may have to call a friend. It's like that show. Remember that game show where you used to be able to call a friend? I may need to go do that. I don't think it's allowed in the auction, so I won't break any rules, but I'm breaking the Paramount rule right now, which is selling something not just under cost, well under cost. Like, well, I'm not supposed to tell you what it costs, but I'm thinking about it. It's a whole lot bigger than where we're at. I can tell you that much. We dumped a lot of money into this. That's what's required when you have big yellow diamonds in a ring like this. You start adding fancy yellow diamonds that are center stones on their own, and then you put them as side stones, and then you still give it white diamonds, and you still get the huge 615. We've had rounds before. We've had 3 carats and 4 carats. This is another level. We're in a whole different world here, right? Like Jasmine and Aladdin. It's a whole new world when you're at the 615 mark. I have 41. I'm going to see if we're verifying 42. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. Because like I said, it's one thing to lose money, but if you're losing time and money, it's the double whammy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a final call. That just means that you have to hustle to the phone lines and use that phone quickly. Get in before the clock ends at 0, otherwise you're not eligible. And we want to make sure you're eligible because we're looking for $4,200 on a $12,000 ring with huge, again, this is only the 2nd time we've done this in an auction where we've had the big tanzanite with the huge yellow diamonds, and the last one was like a 3 carat. This is a 615, and now it's going for what, the same price? So something's not adding up. It's your last call. 2 minutes on this one. I want to try it on again for you as well. Remember, you can always change the gold. It's actually a two-tone element right now. Why? Because you have to. We just put the yellow gold for the yellow diamonds. So there is a two-tone element. But remember, you don't have to leave it that way. You can do whatever you want. You are customizing everything today, right? You always do. That's always what we allow. Gold's no problem. You want it in all yellow, you want it in all rose, we'll do it. But we have 1:35 left. Yes? I'm sorry, what? Well, let me put it this way. I've seen every single blue wing we've ever had. I would put this round in the top 5 of all the stones I've seen of our best of the best that have blue and red. Here's the issue, Adrienne. You don't always see the reds on TV. We've discussed this at length. A lot of our viewers have recognized this. When they get a piece at home, they'll like see a piece on the air, they'll purchase it, and they'll get it at home, and they'll go, you sent me the wrong stone because mine is showing red, 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 red. It doesn't always come across on TV. I think it's because we have like too much light on it. When you see this in person, as I'm getting to see it now, as you're getting to see it now, there's a lot more red that comes through in person than does even on camera. So yes, if you are looking, and this is the top tanzanite in the world. So when it comes to saturation, you can put it next to any and every. Take it anywhere you want, put it next to another tanzanite, and you are going to have a more saturated, better color. That I can guarantee you, and oh my goodness, we're down to 30 seconds already. So I'm headed out to the phone bank to see what's going on. Let's see if we've got anybody at $4,200 or more, and that is going to be last call. So you've got to keep an eye on it, 25 seconds or so to get in on this incredible, incredible tanzanite opportunity. Incredible, incredible opportunity. We are at 41. Let's see if we've got 42. Virginia, are you thinking about this one? Nope. Okay. Then it's between these two. Wowza. Where are we going to go? Let's see if we've got 42. Adrienne, are you out? So we have $4,200. $4,200 has been bid. 42 going once, 42 going twice. Sold. Congratulations. They are out. You are in. Congratulations on that one. And then we show you, oh, we've got a fawn diamond here. If anybody's looking for a fawn diamond in a bridge, I've got one for you. I know that this has been a very popular request. Take a look at this. Fawn diamond in rose gold for the setting, and then the rest is in white. Take a look at that fawn diamond. This is item number 3797. Fawn diamond bridge mounting. It's a big stone though, so this one's going to be one of those you may have to call. Let me know what you're thinking here, because I'm looking at $79.99. This is what happens. You get these rare colors of stones. That's a carat 01 in the fawn diamond with 74 points in VS diamonds underneath it and around it and surrounding it and all that good stuff. I mean, this is the double row bridge. It's actually, we took the style of our largest bridge and we gave you a little bit smaller scale to it so that it has this really interesting, again, carat 01 is the center stone size, and then 74 points of the VS diamonds with it. So here's what we've got going on. If I can help you with this one, let me know. We got about 45 minutes left together. Forever. So you guys ready? Ready? Are we ready? This one is going to, you know what? Just blow it out. Just blow it out. $79.99, not going to work. Not on a sale day like this. You guys ready for this? Look at this. Inside. Look at that bridge. Look at the sides here. You get to see the culet of the stone. You get to see the bulk of the pavilion of the stone, the culet of the stone, the crown facets of the stone. It's kind of like the bridge shows off every angle better than any other mounting you have. Loving that. Here's what we'll do. $79.99. This is not going to work. Blow it out right now. $6,004. You know what? Just do this. $2,500 open, whatever you want to pay. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Alicia, I'm sorry, did you have a request? The 1986 Tansy is still here, though. So if you're going, oh, darn it, I missed that round. Well, we got the 1986 here for you. The 1986 is present and here and available, and it will go out the door. Why not? Who cares, right? Thank you so much. Doreen wanted to see a diaspora pendant. We got one for you. Good size. Well, we've got a great size here. We've actually got one of our larger ones here. So Doreen, we've got this for you. It's actually a, let's see, good size stone here. It's a 920. And we'll show that now. Take a look at this. This is actually one of our better quality stones overall. You can already see almost instead of pinks, red flashes. This is a color changing stone. So let me go ahead and zoom back. And Doreen, we're just going to show this request really quickly. I'm not sure when this request came in, but I want to get you your request as quickly as possible. So here it is. 3370 is your item number. That is a cushion cut 920 stone with 41 points in VS diamonds as well. And it's got some great mill grain work I mean, look at this. It's like paisley, right? But there are bigger bezel set stones. There's beautiful pave. It's a 920. Oh, yeah. 920 diaspora. Do you see how the color, and I'm just going to do this. I'm going to let that sit there for a minute because I got to grab a diaspora I had earlier. Great diaspora. But you know what? Got to show you the color difference between premium diaspora because there are different qualities. Look at the difference. You see the difference in the quality here? That's a difference. And if you saw that all on its own, you go, oh, that's a really nice stone. And it is. But this is the best. This is what they look like. Saturation. Look at how it's clean to where you can just get this beautiful pop. It looks like it's in focus where other stones look a little fuzzy or hazy. It's our 920. Doreen, let me know if you like it. I'm not sure what she had in mind. Good size can mean a lot of things. This is certainly one of our big ones here. I'll tell you what, I do see she gave us a price range. Tell you why that's going to help. This is $55.99 on my bag. And it does have 41 points in VS diamonds, even through the bail. Anybody got Doreen? She like it? Yeah. Oh, you had her? She didn't like it? Okay. No? Oh, okay. Okay, well, Adrienne, you're on, Sailor, you're on this one? Oh, okay, we're going to get back to it. I just was getting a request in here really quickly. I'll tell you what, Doreen, if you like it, I know she gave us a price range. I'm going to honor that. Make it $19.99 just to fit it in the price range. That way, even if she really likes this over-the-top, super expensive piece, I'll get it in her price range. We'll make it $19.99. $19.99 on this one. Let me show it on the hand, then we're getting back to the fawn diamond. I just had to show that request because I don't know how long she's been waiting for it. And there's a fully finished undergallery as well. So I'll show that to you. What's that? Oh, good. So yeah, so I figured, just always want to make sure we get to those as quickly as possible. So there it is. And this is the inside I was telling you about, and there is the outside. Congratulations if you get it. $19.99. We're going back to the fawn. We have an open on that one too. So here's the fawn diamond. Now, who's our open from, Selah? Wonderful. Where's Pamela calling from? Oh my goodness, I know Pamela. Or as Tiffany calls her, Pamela. Which I see her name pop up on my Facebook all the time, and it's Pamela. I always think Pamela. Anyway, hi Pam. So we've got 25, and guess what? That's it. So I know we're just revisiting this because we broke away to show you a quick request on the diaspora pendant, but we do have a quick auction because I've only got like 40 minutes left with you guys, so I figure we might as well make the most of it, try to get in a lot of jewelry here in our last hurrah. So I'll tell you, $2,500, it is $100 increments, and right now the challenge is to beat Pam's bid, and I don't know if anybody's up to it, but I'll tell you, we got a $2,500 open, nothing more, and it's obviously a good day to shop. I mean, we all saw what happened on the Tanzanite auction, right? We all saw that. That was just a few minutes ago. We saw that. That was a $12,000 piece that went for what? 42? So big divide there. If it's happening again, and so far it is, we got an $8,000 piece potentially going for 25. So there's a major divide here. I'm giving it a clock. Just 2 minutes. Do it. Why not? Fine. Let's just get it at home. Like I said, time is of the essence. Like, I'm feeling that hour lost. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, right? I'm feeling it. So here we go. 20. Does she like this? Just for you, Pam. 25. I'm rushing it around here so we can try to get her the value of a lifetime. But if anybody else wants to try to come in and swipe it, you know what you got to do there. Well done if you're in on this, because here's one of our true fawns. And what I love about these, let me pop it up so you can see it a little bit better, because it's a fawn diamond, which means it's a little different. It's a little lighter than champagne. It's got pink tones, which is why we set in the rose gold like that. And you get this amazing clarity. That's what I love the most about our fawn diamonds, is that they are are, thank you, bright, right? This color in general gives you a great plateau or a great, let's say, body color for sparkle. So you get fantastic dispersion, you get fantastic brilliance, you get all of this look. $2,500, and we got a minute left, and then it's gone. So we will find out who our winner will be here in just moments. And boy, do we have an exciting last 40 minutes together, 38 to be exact, and lots of exciting things to show you. And we've got maybe the best tanzanite deal of a lifetime. We still have our Elite 8, so that's coming up next too. So final call on this 1 carat sitting up high, so it gets that bridge mounting. I know she's been waiting for something like this and going for the diamond. I mean, right? A lot of people say, I love our fun diamonds, but I need something a little more affordable, so they go with the zircon. I'll tell you, when it's this affordable in the auction, like you see here, you can just have the diamond, right? Is that what Pam's thinking? Like, I don't need to go zircon route. I can just go ahead and have the real deal, the actual natural fancy colored diamond. I'll go ahead and have that because the price is so low thanks to the auction. Congratulations. We got about 12 seconds here to make it final and official. But what a special piece this is. And yep, Elite 8 is next. And we have been waiting all day for this one. It is one you do not want to miss, that's for sure. So here's your last call. Woo-wee. All right, that one is sold. Congratulations. Nicely done. Let's get to our Elite 8, which is actually going to start with a diamond like it. And let's put up a Paraíba first. But there will be another diamond that is similar on our Elite 8. Check this out. We're going to start with the round Paraíba. I have our largest Paraíba here today, which is the 464 in platinum you saw earlier, but that is a beauty as well, and it's going to be a little bit more affordable than the $50,000 piece. Now, if you want, this is more of a champagne. Yes, go ahead, Anthony. Question? Yeah. She liked the pendant? Wonderful. Well, thank you. What's that? Oh, thank you. Glad she gave us the price range so I could do that for her. That was kind of fun. All right, now we do have this. I want to show you. We have a few other pieces, but that's a champagne diamond that we have in the pear shape there. So it's kind of like, a little bit darker than the fawn you just saw. Then we have the ruby. This is a Burma ruby. Look at how cute it is. It's like a tuffet. Like a tuffet, right? It's like sitting on a crown of open diamonds and scallop work. It's amazing. I also have a very, very special. Well, this is very pretty. It's a very rare, let's put it up front. It's a trillion cut spinel set on its side. Beautiful color. Here's one of my other favorites from this wheel. I've got a yellow sapphire. It's unheated and untreated. So you've got a rarity right here. Tons of diamond weight on that yellow sapphire also. And then we have some Colombian emerald. I got really all the classics up here for you. We do have the ruby. We do have the emerald cushion cut, though. That's actually something that's been very in vogue of late, is the square cushions on the emerald for you. So we're thrilled about that. We also have a really, really special diamond. That's a purple diamond in a marquise cut. Actually, I'll just switch these around so you can see them really well. This is the purple diamond in a rare, rare, rare marquise. Boy, that one may need to go in the very back. That ring is tall. And then we also have a Blue Wing Block D. This time, my other favorite cut. I love the rounds and I love the emerald cuts. Those are my two, by far, favorites, and we got both of them represented on this show. So here's what's happening. This is really the good stuff here. Elite 8 is always special. This one, incredible. This tanzanite emerald cut, outrageous color. I love the way it's set too, almost like a starburst type of design. Then you have the emerald back here. It's got a very, very large champagne diamond in a pear shape. This is the square cushion emerald, which is so pretty. That's a Colombian emerald in a square cushion. And then we've got our gorgeous champagne diamond. And how about this? Tanzanite out of the Blue Wing Block D region. Of course, that's the special collector's material there. And everything up here. And that spinel, I just got to say this carat weight because I know sometimes the hardest thing about these wheels, I mean, it's easy when we price them. Like the pricing is just easy peasy. But the hardest thing to do is get perspective, which is why as you call on them, we try them on, tell you all about them, let you know what's going on. But that spinel alone, it's in the front right corner of your screen when you see it. There's a 343. That's actually one of the larger Tajikistan spinels I've ever had for you. And it's in a trillion cut, set in the most interesting way where it all angles to one side. So If you love these Tajikistans, and I think everyone's been doing their homework, right? You can listen to me all day, but until you know or see one elsewhere or see what just even regular Burma spinel goes for elsewhere, it's hard to necessarily gauge. And I think a lot of people have noticed what spinels go for elsewhere in the world, and they come back here every time. And rightfully so. We have them for pennies on the dollar, what they need to be. So this is our Elite 8. We've got some really special pieces, $6,500 and up on all of them. That was original. There's a 343 spinel. We've got the unheated yellow, which is a carat 65 with big diamond weight. Carat 18 is your diamond weight on the yellow sapphire here. And then we also have a blue wing, a fawn diamond, which is really champagne. We've got the Burma. The Burma ruby also has over a carat in diamonds. So far, 2 rings. Well, of course, the champagne diamond does as well. The yellow sapphire does. Oh my goodness, look at these diamond weights. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. That leaves me a little bit, I'll tell you what, just get them out of here. Every single piece has got to go. We have 33 minutes together. Here's what I'm gonna do. There's that emerald. Here's the Tajikistan. I'm so crazy about that color and the cutting and the way it's set where it's almost like a mirror image. We did the diamonds in the mirror image of it in pave. You've got a pink stone that is actually a little bit stronger hue than a lot of the Tajikistans prior to this. Tell you what, everything off this wheel has to go. The Paraíba round speaks for itself, right? I think that is self-explanatory on what's going on there, that value, that rarity. Here's what I'll do. We're going to blow them out right now. Every single piece on this wheel will go, and they have to. So we're going to price it to make sure that is a reality here. And that purple diamond marquise cut, it's the first and only time we've ever seen a purple diamond cut in this way. So here's your chance to own them. We're going to go ahead and blow them out right now. Anything you want, 65, 55, 45, or 35? Fair? Not going to be. Here's what we've got going on. Not even 35, 25, or $2,000. I'm getting them out of here. Remember, a lot of these mountings have over a carat in diamonds just on the sides as accents. And it don't matter. We're blowing them out right now. They're not even $2,000. They're not even $19.99. We're going all out. Purple marquise. Huge champagne. That champagne, you got it. The champagne, 78 points on its own, and then 77 points in white diamonds around it. You got to get on the phone lines. I'm not stopping there. We got to get them all completely cleared off this wheel. That emerald is a 216. That's a mighty fine. We have a lot of people asking for square cushions. They just are really few and far between when it comes to that cut. Which one do you like, Virginia? The yellow sapphire. Unbelievable. Unheated. 3718 is the item number on that one. Carat 65 on the unheated yellow, and then it's got a carat 18 of VS diamonds in any gold color you want, and it's not even 19, and they're not even $18.99. Blow them all out. We're getting every single one. Every single one. If you know what you're looking at, you're dialing right now to get your favorites. The round Paraíba is stunning. That combination of getting that color with a round, that just does not happen very often. We've got the beautiful Tajikistan. That's a 3.5 carat Tajikistan spinel. It's rarer than a sapphire. Remember I was raving about our largest pink sapphire earlier? In the whole place is a 221. I got a 3.5 carat spinel. It's similar but rarer. So you got any piece up, you know what? Crazy eights. Make it crazy. 1888 for whatever you want up there. Anything you want. Take a look at them. Here's what we've got. A major collector's wheel. All of these pieces, $1,888 for 2 minutes only. And there's even a 2 carat plus Colombian emerald. Just doesn't happen very often. And we've got, including, when you talk about the purple diamond, that's a 12-pointer on its own. For the amazing purple diamond that you see there in the center of the entire wheel in a marquise, that's amazing. And here's what we got going on. Final minute 45. Still have a recap to show you. We'll kick that off soon. We've got an amazing tanzanite deal for you as well. We've got blue sapphires in platinum. The largest Paraíba is here. The largest blue wing is here. The largest in our diamond is here. I mean, it's your choice of, guys. Carat or a minute 35 left, and then we clear the wheel. So last call, because you know when we do these wheels, it's last chance on these, right? You bring it down to the lowest price ever, and then you drop it another $2,000. That means it's not really, there's not a whole lot of point in bringing it again and again and again and again and eating up that airtime. That's what's the most valuable around here is our precious airtime with you. So it's like when things come down to this kind of level, time to take them, time to grab them, time to save the money, time to get the collectibles. And which one are they thinking about? Let's try them all on. I'm just waiting to see who wants what here, because I think a lot of people are on that spinel and that Paraíba and the yellow sapphire, no problem, no question. Yeah. Sure. 3370. Okay, last call on the wheel. Take a look at the yellow sapphire in the hand. You got it. It is our beautiful carat 65 unheated. There's a carat 18 in VS. I mean, let's just go through. It's diamonds as far as you can see when it's on the hand. See that? It's not every day. We like our diamonds. We do a lot of big diamond mountings. But when it's a yellow sapphire, that is what everybody's demanding right now. You want unheated, untreated, not touched. You want the rare, like you want the $10,000 carat stone, but you don't want to pay money for it, right? That's what this is right here. We got a carat 65 unheated in a 118 diamond mounting, and it's 1888. So that's the way to go. That one may be gone. We have our big ruby. Let me just warn you, the ruby is really rare. And look at this, also has over a carat in diamonds with the ruby. The ruby itself is a major carat 53. Look at the clarity on that ruby. Here's what it looks like on. Carat 53 on the Burma, carat 14 in diamonds. We see a trend going on here with these very heavy diamond weights, and that is a beautiful high clarity Burma stone, looking amazing. Look at that. I love the way it's just built, almost like one of those, you know, when you think about the crowns, the old time, like the big, you know, big time crowns that are just all done up. You see that platform it sits on top of, and this makes sense. It is the king of gems. So if you're going to make a very crown-like type style, it should be with a ruby, right? And we have the big emerald. Now, once again, this emerald is over 2 carats. It's at 216. 3406 is your item number on the emerald. And look at that. Remember we had the cushion cut the other day. It was 5 carats. And we needed about 7 of them. It was a $5,000 ring. I needed 7. I only had 1. So now we've been hunting down all these rare square cushions. They're tough to get the square cushions. And that you have right there for a 2 carat 16 size with 52 points in diamonds. 1888 on that one as well. And then our final call is coming up. I'm going to show it. And Tony, I'm going to ask a huge favor. Could we just bring up the information on this Tajikistan spinel? Just because I think it's difficult to grasp everything when we're just looking at pieces spin from left to right. I want you to see the size of this stone in writing. I want you to see the name of this stone. It's item number 3310. This is the largest of our Tajikistan spinels right now. It's a trillion cut. It's a little more saturated. So if you like a deeper tone, meaning a little bit of purple in there as well, there it is. Flash and Fire from a spinel, which is, again, a whole different gemstone family. It's its own family of gems, but it's really similar to sapphire. They're found in the same places. They're found in a lot of the same colors, but they're very similar actually chemically. When you boil it down to what makes them in nature, it's very similar. So it's just a little more rare to get big spinels like that. That's a 343, and then it's got VS diamonds, which I'm not even counting in the price tag there. So you've got a really good one on that. Just a beautiful stone in the trillion cutting. Here's our purple diamond. You have a great taste on the purple diamond. 3792, our 12-point purple marquise, and then it's got white diamonds the rest of the way. 68 points there. Congratulations on that one. Well done. Purple diamonds, few and far between these days. And then we do have the 78-pointer here. If you want a champagne diamond that's 78 points in size, then it's got 77 points on the sides as well. So big carat and a half total plus weight here, plus the blue wing. That's a 3 carat. Actually, well, let's see. That blue wing is a 232 on the blue wing emerald cut with 54 points in diamonds. So last call on this wheel. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got to go. Got to go. So a final call on our Sunday. Glad you're with us. Thank you so much for joining me today. Really special show. I'm so glad. Hopefully you got your nameplates. I hope you're thinking about, if you don't have it yet, I hope you're thinking about what you need, what you want it to say, what you want your great sentiment to be built in custom for you with no custom charge on that. I love that. So we've got a last final wheel. We're going to recap a few pieces for you. I've shown you everything that I have that's new except for one item. So I'm going to show that to you next. We'll give you a major blowout deal on a blue wing real quick before we go. Then we'll have a recap, and then we will say bye-bye. Say good night and bye-bye. So take a look at this. We've got another great look here, and this is going to be very special. Take a look at what we have here for you. This is one of my favorites to bring to you, but it's really difficult to do so now because we have very few blue wings left. but I do have an opportunity for you to have a classic. I know we can bring you, gosh, look at what we've had just in this show, 20 karat rounds and huge, 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 huge ones with, you know, yellow diamonds on the side. But sometimes if we just want to go classic, but you want like a whole bunch of diamonds, you got it right here. It's item number 3901. And it's my last new item to show you today, and then we'll get to our recap, and then we'll say bye-bye. But this is a really, really special piece because you have a 2 carat 32 in a blue wing, which is kind of that elusive size. Up until this point, we haven't seen a lot in that size, right? Get a lot of requests for it, and the fact is there just aren't that many here. It's the weirdest thing about this whole collection is that most of the stones that came out of this one vein that was shaped just like so, kind of like a crescent moon shape, hence the name Blue Wing, this one vein out of the block D portion of the mine, guess what? It was mostly bigger stones, which means that naturally they're a little bit more pricey than some. So I think a lot of people are kind of still maybe without their perfect blue wing, and we don't want to leave you behind or leave you out because there's only so many to go around. So with that in mind, here's the 232. With VS diamond weight that is 71 points, this is a classic mounting. It's a take on the signature, but we gave it a little bit more hefty gold weight, especially on the sides. The sides of the ring are more squared off. Sometimes it's a little more rounded. You'll see that when you see it compared to our other signature mountings. It's a subtle difference, but I want you to know about it. It's a 232. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to blow it out. I'm going to blow it out right now. We're just going to make this easy because this is something we don't get to do very often because the size is just not here all that many times. So really thrilled to bring it to you. It is our 232. Gotta love this, right? And let me show it to you on the hand as well. And you can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So there are all kinds of options for you, certainly, but it's just a matter of can you be in fast enough to get it before it's gone. Here's what your inside finishing looks like. Take a look at all those clover cutouts, detailing in there. I always like to say your luck's kind of built into it. And then we've got a huge value for you here. Here's what it looks like on. And you see what I mean? That is your classic ring. You know, there's nothing that's going to be overly bridal about it, but it's just, you know, nothing that's crazy either. So it's timeless, classic, and forever, forever, forever transcends trends, right? Because it's just, it's timeless. And that's what you want your blue wing hopefully to be, especially if you're just going to get one prized piece. You want it to be a ring that's going to be worn throughout not just your lifetime, but beyond, right? This is a generational stone, but it should last beyond the generations in your family heirloom collection. Let's blow it out. I've got an opportunity I literally cannot do in today's gold era. This is what's so exciting. Because it's International Women's Day and it's our final 20 minutes, I want to show you the mounting price because this is real. This is where gold is at today, $35.85. I can talk about gold prices per ounce, but it don't really matter until you see what mountings like this cost us in our factory to make. $35.85. You add the tanzanite to it, that should be $56.99. It's not. It is so not that price. And you always go back to the mounting. Again, there's kind of like, I know that's not maybe the most exciting part. I think a lot of us are going to say it's the tanzanite that's the headline here. But that's, remember, just the gold and the diamonds that we can continue to make. It's never going to run out. Gold is scarce in a way where we're seeing prices fluctuate. That's because of the world economy. That's what happens in interesting times. Gold will inflate very quickly. We've been seeing that for the last month or two. But this is really, again, you can still get it. It's just a matter of you're going to pay more. Diamonds are the same way. You can always get diamonds. They're not going anywhere. They're not leaving us, but they're just more money. So it's really tough to get around the mounting price. And that's why I say, if I can give you the mounting price straight up, $35.85, if I price it right there, put that $35.85 mounting price right there as your price tag, somebody's getting a free tanzanite. But wait. To make this really significant and to take advantage of International Women's Day today and our celebration that's going on, and to get anybody and everybody who might want a big tanzanite in a size that maybe is one we don't see very often, this is what I'm going to do. There's a free tanzanite for somebody. Because all you're paying for is the mounting. Straight up. That's all you're paying for. But watch. That's the mounting price. If I could, Tony, let's put the was price and the mounting price. Semi-mount price is $35.85, but I'm not stopping there. I will save you more to get this fabulous classic ring home, and we're not going to do 35 or 34 or 33 or 32. If I do $29.99 and get this under $3,000, we got something good going on because you just saved about $600. You could go ahead and get yourself a nameplate necklace, right? Choose your letter, choose your initial, get yourself a nameplate with what you just saved off the mounting, but it's not going to be $29.99. That's What is so crazy about what I'm about to say, and these words that are about to come out of my mouth are just, again, a signal to be on the phone lines, because when it's gone, it's gone. It's not 29. This is all savings on, there's the mounting price, here's the TVON price, and we just keep tumbling backwards. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, $24.99, nothing. Take a look at this. $232 in a blue wing block D. Yes, James? Don't need to. It's at its bottom price. If I started an auction, James, it'd have to start higher. So that's up to him. If he'd like me to do what I can, it would start, though, at $4,000, unfortunately. Yes? I don't think I have any today except for one that's kind of a pinky purple, so I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. $24.99, it's not. Now let's go a little bit lower. We got some last minute requests coming in here, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Blow it out right now, $1,999, 60 seconds only. Good luck. That will be it. 60 seconds at $19.99, and look what you're saving on the mounting with a free, the tanzanite's free no matter what. But now what we've done is just saved you even more on the mounting, and it's $1,999. We'll show, Sayla, who was it that won the purple? Okay, Carol, we got it coming up next. It'll be 3295 coming up in 40 seconds, Carol. We got you covered. It's going to be the closest I have. It's a pinky purple. It's a really beautiful fuchsia color, and that's coming up on the way. We will share that with you. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. So last call on this one. Thank you so much. $1,999, and you get it. I think it may be gone. Let's see who's got it. 20 seconds. That's it. That's all I would need. I gave it 60 seconds for a reason. I think it's going to go in 60 seconds when it's priced like that. And you are saving. Now, how much is that then? $1,586. $1,586 saved on the mounting. On the mounting. There's a whole nother savings on the ring, as you can well see. But that's what I find so intriguing, is that when gold and diamonds have a set value, it changes every day. They're both on the rise, and we're discounting semi-mounts and giving you free tanzanites. That's what I love. All right, so Carol, take a look at 3295. Let me know who's got this, if anybody. I don't think it's sold yet, but we're verifying. Here's a sapphire for you that's got a purple with a little bit of pink, okay? So it's really what I call fuchsia. It's a carat 80 in its size, and it's got 78 points in diamonds, and we have a recap next. So we are getting into the final moments of the show, and it is going to be a really good finish and finale here. But take a look. You know what I'll discount it for, too? I don't know if she likes it. Yeah, but this is really, we're kind of few and far between on our sapphires in that color now. Let me blow it out for $39.99. Nope. We're going even lower. Blow it out right now. I'll do it for $1,599, one caller only. We got to move it. Pieces are flying here at the end. We got to make sure everybody's ready for a big finish here to our Sunday. And so excited. Again, don't forget about your nameplates, custom design nameplates. Special jeweler coming in to help you with, I mean, that's really, again, it's not something we do typically, as you know. So that's why, again, we're asking one day only here. It's a great opportunity. Let me try on the purple sapphire for you. It reminds me so much of our cashmere stones we see sometimes, right? So many similarities to what we usually see out of that cashmere mine. Looking good there. All right, $15.99. Quick recap on the way. I don't know. Let's see. Anthony, did you get that tanzanite? I'll find out if that tanzanite may still be here. I don't know. We will find out. We'll probably just include it as part of the recap if it's still here. That's what's coming up next. $15.99 on our purple pink. It is. It's a really pretty jewel tone type color. Purples can sometimes look a little bit like amethyst, you know. I think a lot of people appreciate when a sapphire has a little bit of duality of color. I think that's always nice. And this one giving you that little bit of pink helps it look more exotic than some of your other sapphires that maybe have more of a traditional purple hue to them. So final call. And Anthony, I hate to interrupt, but I got to know, did you get the tanzanite, or is that still up for grabs? Okay, just want to make sure, because I can't sell it to two people. All right, so I'm trying to get a recap ready so then we can go enjoy our day. And let's take a look at a few items here that are available. And just a short little recap in case you missed anything. And of course, we'll let you know one more time, give you one last shot at that incredible nameplate. Yes, go ahead, Tiffany, did you have or Virginia, you have a question? Anybody? Right, the nameplate. Uh-huh. Sure. Just make a big note of it, okay? Because they're all custom. So just write everything, whatever they want, we're customizing it. So yeah, whatever they want, whatever they need, we can do it for you. Just write a note in the, just make it clear so our jewelers know. And then here we go, guys. Last call on the show. We have about 14 minutes remaining. We'll remind you of the nameplates. This was up earlier too. I think that one's still here, that yellow zircon that looks like a canary yellow diamond. That's a very special piece for 1111. Thought you might like to get a last glimpse of that, especially if you're like maybe just seeing that for the first time. Important to see that here as well. And then if I can help you with anything else, let me know. We do have our nameplates. I want to show you them one more time because this is going to be a one and done. And the truth is, you know, we're not spending a lot of airtime on it. We're not making any money. If you heard the initial presentation earlier, you know, we're not making any money on these. We just wanted to offer you an opportunity like nobody else does. It's not about making money. It's really about, on this International Women's Day, wanting to bring you something that's really in vogue, super, super cool, very, very fun, but then also has some serious significance and symbolism because it's all custom made for you. And most of these are going to be basically under $1,000. I mean, it's $500 for the base. If you missed it, this is what I'm wearing. It's only one day. It's a one-day presentation because, like I said, we have special designers who have to create these for you by hand. They're going to spend the next couple of days doing that. It's not something we can always do forever and ever and ever and ever. It's just a special opportunity because we realize there's a lack of that. And the TV world is generally your generics, right? It's your generic jewelry. It's your basic stuff. It's a lot of costume. It's a lot of man-made. It's a lot of faux and simulants. We are always on the cutting edge and always bringing you the best in natural, but now we're taking it a step further and making for you literal custom pieces, and it's whatever you want it to say. You can have 5 letters or 7 letters. That will determine the length of your bar. It'll be either an inch or an inch and a quarter, depending on if you want 5 or under. You're completely customizing it. It's letters, numbers, or we have 2 symbols for you to choose from, which are paved hearts or paved paws. So you can go ahead and take a last look at it. My Lolo necklace that I've been wearing all day, and I know I didn't get a chance to promote it to you guys. I know a lot of people that are caught off guard here that this is today because it wasn't done already on Wednesday, but I'll tell you, this is a very special necklace, and this is what the yellow gold looks like. And then we also have the white and the rose to show you and pop in as well if you want to see what those look like. I recommend the yellow. If you're not like staunch about a certain gold color, I say go with the yellow. I think it makes the biggest impression and the best contrast with the VS diamonds. All these letters are dimensional. You can see they're raised. They're not just carved or etched. We actually add gold. We add diamonds. They're all going to be block letters. Remember, you can have your choice. You can see this bar is 1 inch long. It's going to hold up to 5. You don't have to get 5 letters. You don't have to get 4. You can get 1. You can get 2. You can get 3. It's going to be centered or however you want it. Yes. Yes, blue zircon, top 10 on the hand. You got it. That is a good idea. Let me see if I find it and we'll show it to you. And we've got an Indicolite to add to our recap wheel as well. I just wanted to make sure, since this is one day and one opportunity, wanted to make sure you see one last look at it. If you're trying to make decisions, get a couple. They're going to be essentially under $1,000, depending on if you get 5 or under in the letters. But we realized 5 letters might not accommodate your name. So we are giving you up to 7, and that's going to be a longer bar, no extra charge. So this is the blue zircon from the top 10. That was a 4 karat plus, I believe. I want to say 410. I'm going on memory. But that's the blue zircon stacked with diamonds on the sides, too. Those are round, brilliant diamonds set in a triangular pattern. And that's what that one looks like on the hand. The item number on that zircon was 327. If you'd like that one-of-a-kind zircon for $888. Yes, any questions? Virginia, questions on the nameplate? White, yellow, or rose. You can have a paw or a heart symbol with any combination of numbers and letters you'd like. And again, if you want to keep it affordable, you can just take a bar. You can just get 1 letter, maybe your initial of your first name or last name, or your child's initial, or whatever it is, right? Or do, like, I think for the grandmas out there who want to put like 1 initial, yeah, of all their grandkids, and it doesn't make any sense as a word necessarily, but I love when it's a little bit more cryptic. I love when it's a little bit like not straightforward, right? I love when not everybody's going to know what it means off the bat just by reading it, but it means something special to you. So there's all kinds of things you can do, which is why we've been talking about it all day. So just keep that in mind, but it's your last day to order it. We have 10 minutes left. So we'll go back to our wheel. I want to recap also the Indicolite I had earlier. I have this museum Indicolite. You can see that kind of hanging out with all kinds of blue purples and blue greens on the back row here. Got a lot of gorgeous jewel tones up here. Our tansy, our beautiful round Paraiba. Want to mention that zircon pendant as well. I think the blue zircon ring from the top 10 is gone, but we do have that yellow zircon pendant for only $1,111. So let me know if you'd like that one. That's hot. That's hot. It's a really good stone. It's over 6 carats in size on the yellow zircon. It's a 642. So any questions you have on this wheel? I'm going to also pop in the white white and the rose gold nameplates. Just so, because this may be, I know it's not going to look exactly like what you're getting, but you do have, just to, again, to help you understand and see what a white gold option would look like, what a rose gold option would look like, maybe give you even some ideas. If you haven't quite decided, there's some other ideas of what you can do. That's I Heart WJ. So that's the white gold option. You can see how it's got a great sheen. That's what I love about the nameplates is they always pick up the light beautifully, but then you have that extra diamond customization to it. Here's the rose gold. This is also what it looks like if you spend $600 and you just want one letter, one number, one symbol. That's what it's going to look like centered on your bar. So that's a paw. That's what the paw symbol looks like. So I love that you can see what the paw and the heart look like in these last two examples, and that's rose gold. And remember, you're choosing the length of your chain, you're choosing the gold color, you're choosing how you want your diamond letters, numbers, and symbols. So great chance to pick those up. 9 minutes left in the show. Thank you guys for joining me today, and always appreciate it. So, what's that, James? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is the 1986 round on the wheel. Yes, it is. That is the big one. That is the big one. It's the largest of what we have. Let me show it to you on the hand. It is, and it's down to $14,000. Amazing. Just are you talking about the round or the oval, James? We have two Paraibas up there. The round, you got it. The round Paraiba was from our Elite 8. That's item number 3765. I'm going to try it on for you. It is bright, isn't it? You can see how, when we talk about clarity, you can see how it's so clean, so bright. 76 points on the center, 71 around it. And that is in white gold now, but you can change that gold color to anything you want. Anything you want. That was 1888, by the way. 1888 on the Paraiba round. Cool piece, right? So James may have that one. Let's take a look at our wheel. Go back to anything we have questions on. Yeah. Yes. The Indicolite is $3,999. It is item number 3129. Let me try it on. It's our best Indicolite here because it is true blue. It is no green whatsoever. And that's a 391 cushion cut with a carat 42 in VS diamonds. Take a look at that. $39.99 on that museum piece. We got a lot of the museum up here for you with the big tanzanite, the big Paraiba, the big Indicolite. Remember, that's our largest Paraiba on the left side of the back of your screen. We also have the largest tanzanite. So we've got some headliners here, right? Largest Indicolite, largest tanzanite, largest Paraiba. So a whole beautiful wheel. Don't forget about the nameplates. Make those decisions on the last chance opportunity on the incredible nameplate designs we love. Also this ruby. Somebody wanted an affordable ruby. Look at this round ruby for $888. Isn't that great? It's a Burma ruby round. It's such a stunning piece. So make sure you let us know if you'd like 3389. It's a carat 11 on the ruby with 56 points in VS diamonds. So last call on the show. We have about 6 minutes left in the program. So if you have any questions, and again, last call on the nameplate. I want to show you the yellow sapphire. I think the yellow sapphire is still here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we have an unheated, untreated carat 56. Or was it a carat 65? It's a good sized stone, we know that. It's a carat 65. Carat 65 unheated yellow with a carat 18 in VS diamonds. That's here for $1888 as well. I mean, some really beautiful jewelry. I mean, it's what we do, right? Beautiful pieces to choose from, but again, not long to do it. So final call. Thank you guys for being with us today. Hope that we all catch up on that hour we lost later. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just again, shopping always comes before sleep. Let's prioritize correctly now, right? We can all be sleep deprived later. Shopping first. Yes, Tiffany, go ahead. Boy, we must have moved too fast off that Elite 8. I've got the spinel, and actually, it's not the only Tajikistan trillion spinel I had. I had two. I had one in the top 10, one in the Elite 8. But if you're talking about the Elite 8, it's this one. It's the huge stone. It's that big time, 3 carat and a half. Take a look at this. That's what it looks like on, Tiffany, for you. That's your caller. Yeah. No, we don't have an emerald cut Tajikistan spinel. Let me see what they might be talking about. It didn't have any emerald cuts except the tanzanite. So maybe we'll try that. Tiffany, this was a tanzanite emerald cut from the Elite 8. So if it is emerald cut that they're talking about, it might be this one. See if that looks familiar. Yes? Spark stars, you got it. We'll show them again. Is that the one they're talking about, Tiffany? That's the only emerald cut I had on that wheel. That's a tanzanite. That's a blue wing. Let's grab the spark stars. And we'll show you. Any preference on yellow or rose, Sayla, on those? Because I got both. Okay, so we'll show the yellow gold spark stars here. Let me kind of float one on our wheel here for you. You can see what that looks like one more time, and then I'll show it on the hand as well. This is a close-up of the spark star. This starts with a lever back, and then you've got this beautiful pointed, almost like a North Star. We call them spark stars because they have that great tapered design to it with the big diamonds in the middle where they intersect. Here's what they look like on the hand, or what it looks like. We got the one here for you, and they are, what was it, 1.75 inches, I believe, and those are down to a new price. 770 is the item number. They're $3.99. Yes. It was the emerald cut. You got it. So the emerald cut tanzanite, I have the information for you. It's item number 1290. It's a 232. I'll try it on next. We got a 232 with 54 points in diamonds. And Tiffany, that one's actually 1888. Here's what it looks like on the hand one more time. That actually has an interesting way that it's like pave, really emphasizing the emerald cut here and the way the diamonds extend out from the center stone and out to the sides. So that's 1888 if you'd like that blue wing. And it's a 232. 232. Congratulations. Enjoy. All right, final call. 3 minutes about to count down. And if you have any questions on nameplates or on beautiful pieces that are on this wheel, we've got so many great rings to choose from. Please let me know. Before we go off the air, you've got a red countdown clock counting down our time left together, so make sure you're on the phone lines if we can help you with anything. Jot down the phone number. I'm not going to be here for as long as I'm usually here a couple hours after the show. I'm not going to be here today, so let me know if you want to talk about anything off the air. Please call now or in the next couple of minutes after we go off the air, so we'll help you out. And thank you so much, guys. 2 minutes and a half left in the show. Thanks all for joining us. Thank you so much. Remember, your nameplates are here today, gone tomorrow, so make sure you're letting us know what you'd like those to say, how we can custom make those. Don't miss out on that incredible opportunity to really have true custom fine jewelry made just for you. That's a really, really important opportunity. And of course, anything else, the spark stars are $3.99 and extremely popular. And anything else you have questions on, let me know. We got our 2 minutes left, and it's not too late to holler at us if there's any questions you have on this wheel. The Paraíba, the Tanzanite, the beautiful. That's, again, our biggest Paraíba in the left, on the left back row. Then we've got that beautiful Indicolite, which is also our largest, and we have our largest Tanzanite. So if you'd like to discuss any of those, I will make sure you speak to the proper channels on any of those largest of the large, important museum pieces that we have. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got shows Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in addition to Sunday. So make sure you tune in for those throughout the week, okay? Thank you so much. And again, any questions you have, we'll be able to help you out as best we can. 888 in the Ruby, yes. The big Paraíba, what do you want to do? It's the 464 one. The item number on that one, I don't have it in front of me, but I can get it for you. That big Paraíba is the largest we have now. It's 3903, Anthony. It's platinum. We actually reset that stone into platinum. It's got a 464 size with a carat 57 in diamonds. And let me try it on before we go. Finished on the inside. We got that one down to a crazy price. It's really low. And it's amazing that everything on this wheel is under 20 grand and everything on the wheel is under 15 grand, which is kind of amazing when you consider what's up here. Paraíbas, Tanzanites, all our largest and best of. And yet I just said that everything's under $15,000 on the wheel, including the big ones. $1888, yes. The wide, you mean the length? 1 inch. The height is a 1/4 inch. Been saying it all day. Inch long, 1/4 inch high. You got it. Thank you guys. Continue to call for anything, your nameplates, your spark stars, anything you want to talk about on this wheel. Thanks again. Stacy, I will be back to you in just a moment. We'll get back to you. Thank you so much, guys, and appreciate you being with us. Happy Sunday. Enjoy, and don't forget, TVON back tomorrow night. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. And remember, do call us if you have any questions about anything on this wheel at all. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. Good night.